The following podcast is recorded and produced by Emerge, a media creators co-op.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Trap Nerd Sports Podcast. I'm your host,
Duke Clark. Oh.
There you go. I'm Joey Sabs. And then we got Harry over here. Harry, you're a little angry today, Harry.
Yeah.
So we were gonna. He said, "Yeah."
I can just let this one auto pick and we can do a different one.
No, it's all right.
Auto pick. We already got Diggs. That guy sucks.
Dude, he was the best player available.
Stephon Diggs.
Diggs at 7 is and that's wild to be mad about Stephon Diggs.
It just
at
doesn't
7.
sound good.
He's like a top.
Like think about the other.
Was he not
name
like
the other
top
6
5
players who went?
Before him,
Yeah, it just sounds horrible.
Jefferson.
Way better.
Obviously.
Chase. Way better.
Okay, but we don't have the two. We don't have
Wait,
the.
well,
we
Kelsey,
don't have
I
the
don't think
second
that we
pick.
might have had a chance to get him.
Yeah, I would have went with Kelsey too, but you got.
Nah, Diggs is good. I'm just
Well,
talking
we're
shit.
coming up on pick number 2.
We're gonna get some.
We went Diggs at 1-7. Yeah, probably.
So for people at home, we were gonna wait until we talked about like normal
Don't blame
sports.
me.
This
We're
dude
coming
Joe
up.
just jumped in.
You're doing too much right now.
No,
You're
what do
doing
you
too
mean?
much.
We
We're on the
blamed
clock.
Who's our choices?
Yeah, Jonathan
Came over
Taylor,
Diggs.
Barkley, Chubb, Olave. Taylor's gone.
I hate running backs.
Barkley, Chubb, Olave, Pat Mahomes, Tony Pollard, Devonta Smith.
Fucking Josh Allen.
You want to?
Mm-hmm.
You want to do Josh Allen?
Fuck it.
Allen to Diggs?
Yeah.
All right.
Just so you know, in PPR, Stephon Diggs was number 4 last year.
This half point though.
That is half point.
Nah, I'm just talking. Diggs is the man. I'm just talking shit.
And I need to look at this week 10 on thing.
I'm pretty sure Watson was like number 1.
Was he really?
He was up.
Oh
there.
yeah, that he was.
He probably just
was
didn't
scoring
beat
like 2 touchdowns.
He probably
a game,
didn't beat
right?
Jefferson and shit, but I'm pretty sure he was up there. He might not have beat Diggs. I
Didn't
don't know.
Jefferson slow down at the end of the year too?
I don't think so. He probably slowed down. I was thinking like 20. That was him slowing down.
Yeah, I mean,
I feel like Diggs had like 5 and shit sometimes.
yeah, because they started to double him once they realized fucking Gabe Davis can't catch the goddamn ball.
We got Kincaid now.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm happy with Diggs. I just don't. The thing I don't like about picking like 7 or 8 or 9 this year is you're picking out of guys who are just. You're gonna get guys that are just as good at like 12, 13. So like you're picking out of Diggs and Lamb and Devontae Adams, and somebody at 12 and 13 is getting like AJ Brown and Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I just rather if I'm not picking top 5, I just rather pick
That 12.
the back end. That's all.
Yeah.
It's not that I don't like Diggs, but
But we had 7, so that's all we can do.
yeah, we did what we could. We got Allen and Diggs now.
So Jefferson absolutely ate in the playoffs. It was right after fantasy ended that he had a couple bad games.
Oh,
I
okay.
knew he had a couple bad games though. You guys shut him down.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Jair wasn't going
That
for
was
that
when
shit.
he had the 1 catch, 15 yards. It was the week after the fantasy championship.
I got this Jair shirt coming. It's got like different pictures of him, and one of them is him gritty and when he was locking up Jefferson.
Wait, is the fantasy champion? That's dope. Is the fantasy championship 17 or 16?
17 now.
Okay, so 7. So 7. Okay, so he was terrible in the championship. That's when he played you guys. But
Oh, wow.
the 3 games before that, he was like.
Because that one game was against the Colts, right, when they came back.
Yeah, so he had championship game had 15 yards. Game before that was against the Giants. He had 133 and a touchdown, 12 catches. And the game before that, the first week of the playoffs, was Indy. 12 catches, 123 yards and a touchdown.
Holy fuck. Delvin Cook went nuts.
Game before that, 11 catches, 223 yards.
Jesus. That dude's too good.
Who?
Jefferson.
Yeah, he's really good.
So he's your number 1 undisputed pick?
No.
No?
No.
Who would you
Who?
pick?
I don't know. I still like Kelsey and McCaffrey.
So for Kelsey for FFPC or overall?
I'd probably go Jefferson.
Yeah, I have to go Jefferson.
Yeah,
FFPC, I'll go Kelsey.
I really think Jamar Chase has a chance of beating him. Like, I think people are sleeping on Chase because he didn't play all year last year. But, I mean, he didn't play the whole year.
I don't know, though. Maybe with Addison there, though, he might eat up some targets like Higgins, because Higgins eats up some targets from Jamar Chase.
That's true.
And
I think
I feel like Hockenson made Jefferson, not better, but because he ate the whole year. But even some of them games you mentioned,
yeah.
like those games are ridiculous, and that was with Hockenson. I don't know. I don't think you can go wrong if you take McCaffrey or in FFPC if you take Kelsey, obviously with the extra half
McCaffrey's
point.
just really that good.
Yeah. But you never know with Shanahan. He might have those few games where you
Yeah,
rest him type shit.
that's
I
true.
like Jefferson. I think Minnesota's defense is going to suck again.
And they're just
And
always
they're
going to be
in
throwing him the ball.
shootouts. And
We got 2 more picks until we're up again, boys.
Who's available?
Ramondre St. Brown.
Roger St. Brown.
or Ramondre
Stevenson.
My bad.
I was gonna say because I would have wanted Amon-Ra St. Brown like our last pick, but I didn't.
Brees Hall, Mark Andrews, Calvin Ridley, Lamar, Debo.
Ridley's going that early.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
Etienne, D-Hop,
They got too many mouths to
Najee,
feed.
Jamar Gibbs, Christian Watson's going mad high. I didn't know. Well, you 8. That's probably why.
Yeah, but that's kind of scares
It's
me too.
high. Yeah.
Brees
Keenan
Hall,
Allen,
I'm good on.
Judy.
And this is the
DK
third
don't
round.
sound bad.
DK's,
Or Ramondre.
I think DK's gone.
What were our first 2 picks?
We have
Allen and
Diggs.
Diggs and Allen. Yeah. So Brees Hall.
I feel like we need more receivers. It's a
Brees Hall, Mark Andrews, Calvin Ridley, Debo, Etienne, D-Hop.
This shit's hard.
I would say Etienne.
I wouldn't.
I'd probably say Debo.
Yeah, I'm down with Debo.
All right. We do receivers are more important.
You wanna do Debo?
Yeah,
And
do
it's
Debo.
best ball. You know Debo's going to have a few games that he just crushes.
Yeah.
I'll take Debo then. All right, man. We're up in 10 picks.
Fuck it. We're just gonna be tight end. We're gonna have no tight ends.
Yeah, we could have took Mark Andrews there, but
Yeah, but there's some dudes.
Yeah,
like,
but they got him a ton of mouths to feed now too.
we could take like Irv Smith and Dalton Kincaid. I'd be happy with that.
Facts.
I don't see
I don't
why,
know
why
about
we don't
Kincaid. We
just.
never
We could
use
just go
rookies.
T-Hawk next.
Who?
T.J. Hawkinson.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like Hawkinson.
And then we're just eating.
I was just gonna say something. Oh, you think Ridley is not gonna be good?
Oh no, Ridley's going to be good, but I mean Christian Kirk had a great year. He's not going to just like. Is he just going to take a huge backseat for Ridley to hit the like to?
I think
fill-
Ingram's gonna take the hit.
Yeah, I just think where Ridley's ADP is like, is Kirk going to fall off that much where Ridley can fill in that?
I don't think Ingram will take the hit.
Well, someone's got to.
Lawrence loves throwing to his tight ends, though. That's something we realized.
Yeah, but Ingram was like lining up in like as like a slot option when he was like doing the most of his damage.
Like obviously Zay Jones will take a hit or whatever.
Yeah, Zay
Them
Jones.
dudes
It'd
will.
probably
I'll
be
say like
Ridley.
Ridley is
Kirk.
really good, but he did miss 2 years, and it's his first year in a new like with the new offense. Kirk's already chilling. I don't know. We'll have to see.
The only thing I traded a future first for Ridley because I think he's gonna be really good this year. He was a top 5 receiver last time he played.
Right.
And then sure the first year he missed was injury, but like having a full year fresh, like if he was doing what he should be doing, like staying in shape.
The first year wasn't injury.
Was it?
Oh,
no,
no,
it was
mental
mental
health.
health.
Yeah.
I thought that was the same thing. I thought he missed a couple games for mental
No.
health, and then he played the 5
Yeah.
games mental health, then got suspended.
And
Yeah,
then he
you're
was
right.
like, I don't know when I'm coming back.
Yeah, so like his body is like fresh.
Yeah, he's chilling.
It's
I
not
mean, it
like
wouldn't surprise
Thomas
me. I
who
just
missed
don't
2
think
years.
I would pick him there.
Not at 3. I wouldn't pick him in the 3rd round. I don't think so either. But I don't know. I just wanted to see.
We're
your
coming up
opinion
again.
'cause I traded it first.
There's
Who-
D-Hop, Jameer Gibbs, Christian Watson, Keenan Allen, Judy, Mike Williams, Drake London, DJ Moore,
And look
Christian
where Kirk
Kirk,
is.
and
Kirk's not right here. They're just expecting
Yeah.
Jacksonville to have a great.
I
and
honestly
then
like
TJ
Kirk
Hawkins,
and all
yeah.
the dudes.
I like Watson and Judy, obviously, but that's up to you guys.
I like
Or
Judy
do you guys
too.
want to go T.J. Hawkinson or no? Because let's see who the tight ends are. Kittle will be later. Pitts will be later. Goddard will be later.
I'm willing to take a flyer on Pitts.
Okay.
Um,
Who do we want here then?
so we got 2 receivers, a quarter. Who was the best available again?
It's Jameer Gibbs, Christian Watson, Keenan Allen, Judy, Mike Williams. Watson just went.
Christian Watson went.
Dude,
I wouldn't be mad at Keenan Allen.
Swift. He said Swift for Olave? Question mark. My bad.
Stupid.
Why would that?
Yeah, I'll tell him on
Dylan
there. That's,
said that.
that's dumb.
Huh?
Dylan said that.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Why would I ever? Why? Why would I do that?
Alcaraz is smacking this dude's shit.
Jameer Gibbs, Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, Drake London, DJ Moore. We have to pick 9 seconds.
Fuck.
I'm gonna
Drake London.
Yeah.
London. I'll go London.
Oh no,
Who'd you pick?
London.
That's a little early for London, but I feel like
Not
London's gonna
really.
break out this year. What is this, 4th round?
Yeah. Yeah. End of the 4th though.
This is like
I think a lot of the rookies from last year are gonna go nuts.
Oh shit, Kenneth Walker and Aaron Jones. Those dudes would be my running backs on every team if they're falling here.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
start off
crazy.
with like all the stud
people are
receivers.
hating Walker because of fucking Charbonnet.
Yeah, and you know
man.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Like I like Charbonnet, but like I don't think he's as good as Walker.
That was my guy.
No, he's the man.
Yeah.
But
They're just gonna. They
Wait.
always like Pete Carroll always runs the ball a lot.
Nah, we're
but
good,
now
though.
They have the receivers.
Yo, I'll tell you guys right now. I know we say this a lot in almost a lot of years, but going heavy receiver and running back later in this.
and stud quarterback
In this
is
draft-
now back as a thing.
Yeah. It always like
Yeah.
we even last year we were like don't draft a quarterback before the 8th round. Like you
Because
might have
we
to
knew
now.
we were getting
yeah.
Hurts. That's why.
Yeah.
We were so big on Hurts that we weren't worried about it.
Yeah,
So,
you
like,
have to
We were getting
But, like-
Lawrence in like the fucking 13.
But like, look,
14.
so you're talking about Kenneth Walker, Aaron Jones, cool, but Mixon's going later.
He's back in. He's staying in Cincy.
Miles Sanders,
Yeah, Sanders in Carolina.
Damian Pierce. I don't know how that's gonna
I'm
be.
good on Houston.
But look, Swift, Cook,
Cook.
Akers,
Yeah, they're- yeah.
Pacheco, Rashad White, James
Yeah, you
Conner,
could get points out of that
Javonte
position.
Williams.
Yeah, there's some good. There's a lot of good value in running backs this year.
Even Kamara, like way late.
He might get suspended.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about
Yeah, I
that.
just don't even
Brian
feel like that.
Robinson is like a 10th round pick.
Yeah, see, I
because
like
they've
crazy.
been talking him, and Gibson's like a 13.
What have they been talking about?
They've been talking like now that Bieniemy's there, Gibson's gonna they're gonna use Gibson.
Over Bijan or over
And
Brian Robinson?
Well, JD McKissick's gone now, so there's no one to cut into the targets, and Bieniemy's basically. Like, a lot of reporters are like, maybe they're going to use the fucking college receiver to catch the ball now, and he's going to get more snaps. And Ron Rivera's like, I've been really impressed with him, and everyone's picking on Ron Rivera because he was like, he didn't know that they were out of the
That
playoffs.
shit was funny.
So they were like, I was listening to PFF podcast, and they're like, he didn't know he missed the playoffs last year, and he probably didn't even know Gibson like played receiver in
Yeah.
college. Like, he didn't even know what his strengths were. So now that Bieniemy's there, people are saying that so that might be why Robinson.
We don't have a running back though. We should probably grab one of these dudes if they're
I
here.
thought we took a running back.
Quarterback.
Yeah, we have 3 receivers and a quarterback.
Oh, we took quarterback second.
Yeah, but I'm thinking
Is Kenneth Walker still there?
4 picks, nice. 4 picks until he's there. Hopefully he stays.
Well, the thing is we went heavy on receiver, so maybe some people went heavy on
Yeah,
running
but to get
back, so
Kenneth
now-
Walker right here, I don't see why this team
Fifth
can't
round?
win.
That's
Yeah.
wild. Fifth round for Kenneth Walker.
He's gone.
Insane.
Don't worry
Fuck.
about it.
Who else is there for a running back?
Mixon,
Still
Dobbins.
there though.
Yeah, Hawkinson is here. If he falls, we got to take him.
I'm down. I just think Pitts is going to eat this year.
But we have
But now we
London
have
now.
London. I don't really want to stack
That's true.
Atlanta.
That's true. Yeah.
We don't even know if Ritter can throw the ball.
That's a fact. Yeah, if Hawkinson falls to us,
He's about to get auto-picked, man. This is so corny. Bye. Oh, auto-picked Herbert.
He must have had the tight
We
end.
had a
already.
Q.
He probably,
This
yeah.
other dude is the one that sniped us on, or auto-picked Kelsey. He has Saquon, Ramondre Stevenson, Jameer Gibbs, and Kelsey and Hawkinson.
Yeah, but his team will be dead, though. You need 3 receivers.
We got Pittman, Mixon, J.K., Sanders, Kittle, but we have Debo, JSN, IU.
I still like Mixon and Cincy. Now P. Ryan's gone.
I'm
too.
down for Mixon. I like
He
Mixon.
was just so inefficient last year, but I'm down with it.
He was,
for
but he
this
still
late.
had big games.
We can
and
wait
I
though.
do think
Swift,
with
Cook,
P. Ryan
Akers.
being gone-
Tell me now, hurry.
What?
Mixon or Pittman?
Mixon.
Mixon.
All right.
Someone took Akers.
Yeah, he's still here.
I like Akers, too.
Yeah, but like way down here.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude. I'm not drafting a running back to like
That's
the
what I'm
10th round.
saying.
What the fuck's going
Akers is going to be the guy this year. I promise you.
Well, the best balls the running backs last longer because you start 3 receivers and only 2 running
Yeah,
backs.
yeah. That's
So
true.
it won't be like that in FFPC in home leagues.
I wonder where Akers goes though.
Father's calling.
How many
I should
picks?
answer on there. I'm gonna answer real quick.
Get your dad on air.
Hello.
How many picks before we're in?
5.
About the
All right,
auto?
cool. I'm on the podcast. All right, I love you.
I can't stand this, dude.
All right, I will. I love you. That was my pops. We have 9 picks.
You like having a pops to call you?
Oh my god. Dude makes me feel bad for having a dad.
I can't stand this.
Your guys' fathers are just alive and talk to you.
Oh my god, dude. All right, how do you feel? How do you feel about this trade? This is Joe's trade. He got Pacheco first round, 2 first rounders for Barkley and a second.
But
round.
tell him the
And
first
one
rounder.
first should be like a
Oh
top
yeah, the one
lottery.
first should be like 2 or 3.
Like
one,
I told
one,
him
2
it-
or 3.
If he can land Marvin Harrison, I would want Harrison for Barkley straight.
Facts.
And then you land Pacheco, who if he could keep playing the way he's playing, having Kansas City's running backs always good. You know what I mean? And then he got another first on it. That's,
Yeah, I
that's
think
really
I
good.
gave up a
I think he
second,
killed
though.
it, yeah.
But
No,
I love
but-
Barkley as much as anyone, but I mean we know.
I didn't want to do
First of all,
it,
he's only
but-
had he did have a great healthy season last year, but it's still hard. Like I'm still scared when I pick him. You know, like damn, is this dude gonna?
Yeah, and he got Donnie to overpay because Donnie's trying to win
Win
this
right
year.
now, yeah.
So like
So how's he trying to win right now, but have a lottery pick? He doesn't know that his team's
He
that
does.
bad?
he
traded it.
trade my dude my he
He's a really good dynasty
be-
guy. It's crazy how good he is.
Oh, so he gave you somebody else's pick.
Yeah.
he traded
So
my
his team, you gave him a really good team with Barkley.
Oh, and he got Tyreek from me.
Okay,
I
but
made
he
him a
had
super
somebody
team.
else's pick.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Donnie be knowing how to like he one, he doesn't overestimate people's intelligence. That's the number one thing I do in Dynasty. That fucks. Like, I overestimate how smart people are, and so I don't even send them trades because I don't think they're gonna take them. Donnie be like, they'll 100% take this shit, and he'll get it.
The people in your guys' league do seem pretty bad.
2, my uncle came in and just like no team and wanted as many first round picks this year as possible, so he traded his next year first round pick, which is really dumb. So I don't know, man.
Yeah,
He's
I'm
just
happy
never-
to have
he's
it
never
now
gonna
because
lose.
I have a really good chance at landing Marvin Harrison now.
Yeah.
I'm
not
happy
saying our league
We're
is,
up right now, boys, though.
Who?
Kittle, Pitts, Mike Evans, Addison, Goddard, Kadarius Toney, Treylon Burks, Pickens, Swift, Cook, Akers, Madison, and then
I like
people that we
Akers
could
or
wait.
Pitts.
They're all the way down here. I think I like
Goddard's
Goddard
fire too. Yeah. Goddard's safer, I feel like, but Pitts, I don't know, could be the.
We could go with Atlanta and stack their
Tell
shit.
me
I
now.
keep forgetting we have London.
But we can do that. We can
Hurry,
get rid of
5.
that shit.
Do Goddard. And how many picks are we now?
I think like 6 or 7.
Hopefully Akers falls to us.
But like,
12.
yeah, I was saying like
12 picks for now?
Yeah, he can land to us though. People don't like running backs.
like our leagues aren't like amazing, but like Joe can't even move off of number 1 overall because people won't overpay.
Yeah, dude. Like I try
knowing
to
that
trade
they
back
can
to
get
3.
Bijan, and they, you know.
You should see some of the.
But when our
offers I
league
got,
first
man.
started, it was a lot of stupid trades.
That's the
Now
thing. We're
people
in
are
your.
learning. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
So
'Cause,
even
like-
people who I thought were bad owners in our leagues, like me and Steve were talking about it probably like a month or two ago. It was like these guys are getting better. They're starting to understand the mistakes that they used to make. Even me, I used to give up like 3rd round picks for like Garrett Blount for like a week rental.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn, that 3rd round pick ended up being this guy who actually is going to play for 6-7 years, and I got 1 week out of like LeGarrette Blount. I got like 6 fantasy points from him.
That's the thing. Everyone in our league, no one ever did a dynasty before.
Yeah.
And I did some dumbass moves. Like we talk about like quarterbacks. Like up until this year, it was like wait until the 10th round. So I had Mahomes and Murray. Murray was a top 5 guy at the time.
That's the thing. Murray was a top 5 guy.
But still, like
It looks
looking
real
at
bad
it now, even if Kyler Murray was
There
still
was
top
no reason
5,
to take 2 quarterbacks like you did.
well,
Is that what you're saying?
No. I don't mind how I drafted it. I think because they were the best players available. Like where I was sitting, there wasn't a lot of guys
Is
that
he
I
your
liked.
quarterback now?
Murray is, but he's hurt.
But you
the-
traded
even
Pat
if-
Mahomes, right?
Yeah, but even if Murray was healthy, like I just wouldn't trade Mahomes
Would
because
you
like
get-
thinking about like keeping Mahomes forever, that was like the first thing I ever did in Dynasty was trade Mahomes.
Yeah, but what'd you get?
I got Pitts a first and like something
Who
else.
was
I
the
got a
first?
good I don't even remember. It was like 2
Was
years
it like
ago.
Kenneth Walker or something?
No, my pick was Walker. It's probably the pick I traded to him for Gibson, which was another
Pick
fuck
was
Like
up.
Olave, right?
Yeah.
I got Olave.
So
no,
I
no,
could-
No. I got Drake London.
So it's like when you look at it now, say you got Olave because Olave was there, right?
Yeah.
I got him pick 11.
You
though.
wanted to take in London because you have Pitts.
Yeah.
So you would have got Pitts, who you were high on, and still can be good, but you thought was going to be this premier tight end. Would have got Chris Olave, who we see how good he is, and whatever else you said for Mahomes in a 1-quarterback league when you have Kyler. That really does sound good. But the fact is you ended up getting like Antonio Gibson or whatever. And fucking,
yeah, and that was another mistake.
yeah,
like
so those things made the trade worse than what it was. But
the
you
value
had
of the
right
first round
thinking.
pick is like after that trade I learned from. Like,
Yeah.
I will never do that again.
Because if you look at in a 1-quarterback league, I mean, I probably I'm not going to trade Mahomes, but getting Pitts when he was coming into the league, Olave and another pick, like that's good value.
Yeah, I think so.
yeah,
too.
I really still think Pitts will be a top 3
Yeah,
tight end.
we're up in 2 picks.
The problem
Akers
is
still
Mahomes
there?
is just so
Yeah.
good, and Kyler Murray like is hurt and was kind of like he was still putting up numbers, but not.
I think
you know.
I'm hoping my prediction of him getting traded to like the Vikings or the Falcons is true.
Yeah, and he comes
Who?
back
'Cause he'll
strong or
eat.
something. Yeah.
Who?
Kyler.
He's got to go somewhere.
Even if he goes to the Raiders.
Are we
like,
doing
he
Akers?
could
Are we unanimous on that?
who else is there?
Akers, Cook, Gabe Davis, Pacheco, Quentin Johnson, Rashad White, James Conner, Montgomery.
I would
Deshaun
take Akers,
Watson.
Connor. Akers or Connor.
I'd rather go Akers because
Me
I
too.
think
He doesn't
Arizona
really-
just
He's
might be
so
so
bad.
bad.
Yeah, they
Like,
might
the
stack the
Rams
box
might be
on 'em.
bad, like we talked about, but they also could find a way to be all right with.
And they don't.
McVay.
But
They
don't
still have to worry
anybody
about Kupp.
else. Besides that Kyron Williams kid, but he don't do shit.
Yeah, and I'm thinking like the defenses still have to worry about Stafford and Kupp, where in Arizona they don't have to worry about nothing.
Yeah.
Like they'll let.
Well, look what Akers did at the end of the year last year. He
yeah,
crushed.
I think Akers is going to be a guy this year.
Mark says it's not even football season, Bub. I said it's always football season.
It's always football
For
season.
what?
I was snapping him like Duke in his jersey and shit.
It's always football season, and it's the first Tuesday in the square or whatever, food truck Tuesday. So
You guys are about to go?
I want to go. You don't want to go?
I got plans.
I'll go.
Oh, this dude wifed up now. He ain't allowed.
I like our team.
What is? Let me hear it.
Josh Allen.
Okay.
Joe Mixon,
Okay.
Cam Akers,
All right.
Stephon Diggs,
Okay.
Debo, Drake London, and Goddard.
This team a couple years ago would have been fire.
It
like
might
when
be good
Mixon
this
and
year.
Akers were on.
I
their
think
shit.
Debo has a bounce back here too, though.
He still was solid too. Like I said, this is best ball, so
Yeah.
you know he's going to give us a few huge games.
Yo,
no matter what.
if Javonte Williams there, do we go Javonte Williams?
Was it one of you guys telling me that he might not be ready like until after 6
Said he
weeks? or
participated in limited practice though.
I don't remember.
I love Javonte. I'm a huge Javonte guy, but if he's
Anthony Richardson.
potentially going to miss like 6 weeks, that would suck.
I don't know. He's the. I mean, it's the. It's
Rashad White.
I
Oh,
love
Gabe
Rashad
Davis.
White.
Yeah, if he's there,
We
he's
should just stack up on that.
Just
gone.
3 bills though.
He's gone.
He's gone. A lot. Well, so a lot of people say to win these best balls, you have to have like huge stacks, like Burrow, Higgins, Boyd, Mixon.
Yeah,
Chase.
I don't know.
But my cousin has proven not that he's ever won first, but he's the last 2 years got big prizes without having a stack. So I don't know that it's just like a fact that you have to have one.
I'd like to get him on here to talk about it because best ball is the one thing where I'm like, I just draft how
Like,
I normally draft.
He's
and
a
I
good
did
one to
terrible
talk about.
last
He
year.
does every sport every day. He's actually like cut back on season long and puts a lot of money and time into underdog. He does well. He really does. The
Like
thing
daily, you mean?
Not well, he does some daily stuff, but like the season long best
Best
balls.
ball
That's what
for
I
every
meant.
sport.
Yeah, but a lot of football. I'm talking. He's done 70 something drafts.
we have 2 picks.
He's done every draft.
Who's
that they
available?
Deshaun Watson, James Conner, Elijah Moore, Javonte, Evan Ingram, Richardson, Michael Thomas. This sucks. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
like
he.
Cook
I
this
don't know.
year.
Yeah, but
I don't think Damian
I
Harris
like
is
the-
that good.
and Murray though.
But
And
I really don't, I can see Murray not even being on the team like
That's
week
what
one.
he was saying that.
I think like I think Murray makes the team unless we go
Kamara.
get Cook. 'Cause
He's like
they'll-
he reminds me of like how you guys did Zach Moss. Like he might play sometime.
We have
or just be a
15
healthy scratch
seconds,
on him.
so
to make a pick.
yeah, they're 30-second picks.
Oh, Javonte then.
That's what I was
Fuck it.
thinking.
Fucking take the
Javonte.
risk.
That's what I wanted to say.
I just-
Because even if he comes in 6 weeks, it's best ball. So as long as Akers and this and whoever else we get can hold us down.
Another thing
Until
about
he gets
best ball
back.
is it's 14 weeks, and then you have to like survive your group or whatever, and then it just is weekly, and that's where people like the stacks. Like remember when Burrow and them crushed Kansas City that year, the first year.
Yeah.
Like Burrow and Chase combined for like 100 and something.
Yeah,
points.
remember? Is that when I won
So,
in FFPC?
yeah.
All that shit.
But then again, what if somebody had Mahomes almost match Burrow, and then they still had Chase and they still had like Amon-Ra St. Brown who had a big week. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
there's still other ways around it, but it is nice when you have the right stack go off.
We can get Kincaid. We can have Allen, Diggs, and Kincaid.
I just, man, I know they wouldn't draft him first if they didn't plan on using him, but they just
He's taking
never,
first team reps already.
They never fucking use rookies, dude. Like
They said Bean said when they drafted him, he's not gonna be your traditional tight end. He said he's gonna be playing in the slot a lot.
And you guys didn't get Hopkins yet, which makes me think you guys don't feel like you have to.
We're
Like
not getting him.
I thought the Bills were going to have Hopkins immediately. I was telling Joe today, like I feel like that kind of like without him, I don't like your guys' chances, and with him, I love it. But they must like Kincaid so much that they're just like, if we get Hopkins, cool. If not, this.
You know
is
what?
just-
We should.
No,
you
we
guys
didn't get
wanna
Hopkins
handcuff
because-
Javonte with P Ryan.
Wait, what?
You guys want to handcuff Javonte with P Ryan, or nah?
Nah.
I think we need some more receivers.
I'm down.
The thing, Hopkins,
Juju.
the reason we didn't go after
The
Hopkins
receivers
was,
suck right now.
You said what?
he wants like an Odell contract, but he wants it for 2 years. That's why the Bills.
Oh,
didn't
really?
go
See, I
after him.
said it was. I seen today it was just the one. He wanted the Odell contract, just the 1 year, whatever. And somebody was like, he's 30 years old. Like it's such
We can't
a
go.
great deal.
We can't go receiver.
There's GM saying he can't even run anymore and shit. So
Wow.
yeah,
You guys down with Juju?
Sure.
I
What
think
about
Juju.
Jameson Williams.
He's gonna be suspended 6
I know,
weeks.
but like,
I think Juju's not.
You like Juju?
Jacoby left. Jacoby Myers has been like solid
Juju's
every year.
a solid number, or he's the clear cut number 1 right now.
yeah, it's true. Yeah, we can go Juju.
I like Juju a lot.
The way this is looking, if FFPC or home leagues or anything like this, it's like you have to go receiver first. It's absolutely
go
it
nuts.
absolutely flipped. It used to be go running backs, and you'll
Jameson
get
Williams went anyway.
and you'll get good receivers later. Now it's like you're dependent on like Odell and Juju to
Yeah.
like even somebody's taking Hopkins like third or fourth without even knowing where he's going.
Yeah, but look at the receivers that are like here right now: Odell, Boyd, Jacoby Myers, Zay Jones, Sky
that's
Moore,
horrible.
Darnell Mooney,
I do like
Mingo.
Mooney.
I like Mingo too.
Mooney and best ball is a good target of mine.
Rashee Rice, Gallup, Nico Collins,
That's
Thielen,
disgusting.
Romeo
Disgusting.
Dobbs,
What round is this?
fucking 9th.
That's horrible.
Rondell Moore is going to be a good. I think he's going to be a good.
But he hasn't proven anything.
But he has his flashes, and now he is the number 2.
Yeah,
They
for
just drafted that
Colt
Michael.
McCoy,
What's his
though.
name? Michael Wilson or something.
Yeah.
Like that dude might just come. Bust
Dude, the
his ass.
receivers are kind of below.
How many
I would-
receivers do we have?
4.
I would
Just
go.
took Juju.
Yeah,
I would try to get Mooney next round.
we're gonna have to.
If we get Mooney, Mooney or Mingo or Sky Moore, somebody like that. I like Sky Moore a lot this year.
I don't know, man.
What do you mean?
They've been saying Tony's been like.
Oh, Tony's
the guy.
he's way gone. He goes like the 4th or 5th.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm saying at this point, you got a guy who.
Did they just draft a receiver, or was she
Yeah,
Rice?
like Sky Moore scored a touchdown in the Super Bowl. Like I feel like I don't know. I feel like
They're,
he's gonna
they're
have a
starting
big-
to trust him.
I don't know. Maybe it could have just been a lucky play or something like that. But I mean, what's their depth chart? They lost Juju. They bring in this Rice kid, but like
I'll look it up after this.
I
pick.
feel like Sky
Look it up real
Moore's
quick on your phone.
Sky Moore's got to be way up there.
We going Mooney, Myers, or do you guys want to go Odell?
Sure. I'm always down for like the old like the guys who are the risk but could obviously go
Because
crazy.
Odell can go nuts.
I put Sky Moore. I didn't put Casey's depth chart.
Because there's still running backs left that we can get. Jamal Williams and shit.
Yeah, like if Kamara gets suspended, you just got Jamal Williams.
Yeah.
Like, I know they got that Miller kid, but
I'm hoping Odell stays, kind of.
yeah, right now it says Scantling is left, Tony right, and Sky Moore's the starter in the slot, and then they have Rashee Rice, Richie James, and Justin Watson.
Oh, yeah, I forgot they got Richie James. He'll probably be like
No,
a
I
flyer later.
Yeah, he's somebody you could get probably like the last round.
Yeah.
Elcrez is smacking this dude though, Duke.
Who?
He's like the new best like tennis player. He's about to face Jokic next round in the semis, and the winner will probably just win it all.
Nice.
I think
It's over.
adding Odell right here would be perfect in the 10th round.
I would rather take Mooney, but you could go for Odell.
Yeah, I think in best ball I'd rather take Mooney.
You guys want to go Mooney over Odell?
Whatever you want to do. You know
I want to go Odell.
Go Odell, man.
All right.
You put up the money and shit.
Thank God.
I can't afford to give you the what do I owe you? $1.75 or some shit. Yeah, I can't do it.
What is this? A $15 league or a $5?
15, so you owe me 5.
Send him $250 though, or $350.
What are you talking about?
You heard him.
Why would I send him $350?
Yeah, but like, yo, even later, like,
Why did I
like
send him
running
10?
backs
Wouldn't you want me to
wise,
send him 10 like 5?
No, it's $5 total.
I thought it was the 15.
there is no 15. I told you that already.
Why are you yelling, man?
Because I
don't know.
told you that already.
You're so angry.
Look
man.
at though, like even for running backs later, Penny's here, Damian Harris is here, Elijah Mitchell isn't
Yeah,
like
like-
terrible.
I like that kid from Miami too.
That our what how you say his name? Arcane or Arcane?
Yeah, they're saying he's killing in.
At some point,
Yeah.
Jeff Wilson and Mostert just
They
gotta
can't
not
be the
good.
guy. Yeah, they gotta pull some hamstrings or something.
He was just saying he hates the color. He hates the Bills. That's fair then.
That's all right, man.
I don't know. We might be able to get Mooney too, but I don't know. We still need a quarterback or two.
Yeah, definitely need some quarterbacks.
I just think we get 2 quarterbacks. You get Jared Goff next, and you're just sad. You got Mahomes and Goff or something,
We got him Holmes.
or Josh Allen.
Same thing.
Almost the same thing.
What I hate about that. What I hate about that is.
Yeah, but
they'll project people to win because they drafted 3 quarterbacks.
Yeah,
I hate it.
that is annoying.
They'll be like, yeah, this guy's projected to score 30.
we only got 3
points.
running backs though. We're in trouble.
You only have to start
You
2.
only start 2. Yeah.
You just named a bunch of good guys.
Oh yeah.
Need to
Are we
start-
going Mooney here though in 5 picks if he's here?
I like Mooney.
Because Odell wasn't gonna make it. Mooney's gonna make it.
Odell's gone.
I have him on our team.
Mooney's the number 2 there now.
And I do like, I like if Kincaid isn't there. I like Dalton Schultz a lot this year.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind him. They
They're
ain't got
trying
no. They have no receivers.
Trading Dalton Schultz for Tony to.
Yo, matter of fact, I'm
Come on.
gonna be all over Schultz. I was all over him last year on the 5th round. I'm gonna go nuts.
And
on
he'll
him
probably
in
be in like the
12.
10th round now,
Oh,
and
yeah,
FFPC like probably like the 8th.
Yeah. I think people are like, even you with Damian Pierce. I think like you're fading Texans too much. Like obviously they're gonna suck, but Pierce was a solid guy last
No,
year. and they were
I do
trash.
like Pierce, but like they just pay. What they give Singletary? Did he get like a decent contract?
like $4 million, I think, a year.
I just feel like he's a
gotta
good
do
play.
something.
He's a good player, and they paid him.
Yeah.
He's going to have a role in how many carry. I mean, maybe if Houston's better than I think, but if they're trailing a lot of games, like how many carries and catches is Pierce going to get each week? And
That's true.
his ADP again is high.
yeah.
Last year when we were taking
So
him,
you just don't like him for the ADP.
exactly. It's my same thing. Like I love Calvin Ridley. Even Devonta Smith, who I
So,
love. Like dude's like
Mooney-
a 2nd round pick now. I just
Mooney,
can't get myself to
Jamal
do it.
Williams, McKinnon, Elijah Mitchell, Penny, Sky Moore, Schultz, Gallup,
I say let's get a receiver.
Mooney.
I like Mooney.
I like Mooney. We don't have a tight end, or we do?
We
We
have-
got Pitts.
Goddard.
Goddard, yeah, we're chilling at tight end.
Mooney then?
Yeah.
Goddard has had injury problems, so it would be good to get like a.
Yeah, we can get a good player next.
Yeah, so now we got 1, 2. Oh, wow. We have to actually.
You have to go running back.
Week
huh?
13, we're fucked. So,
Why? We have 3 buys.
yeah.
Is that another thing with best ball? Like, does it matter? Like, it's a total points for the season, right?
Right, if you have a big enough lead, it'll suck if we're close in week 13. There's nothing we can do because
Yeah,
our
but the
point-
thing is like we would just have less points going into week 13 if we.
Yeah,
picked
like
one.
all these other dudes are gonna have buys, and our dudes are
Yeah.
gonna consistently be scoring. So
We need more receivers.
What do you mean? We only have 6 receivers.
Oh,
We have 3 running backs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we need a running back.
Yeah, I'm hoping Jamal Williams stays here. You know what else would be a good one is Jalen Warren for Pittsburgh.
he's the number 2.
Yeah. Mostert's here. Algiers here.
I like Algier still. I think that he's still going to get touches. They're going to run the ball a shit ton. Who else is there? And we need a tight end. We need running backs and tight end and quarterback. So
My cousin just said, "Holy moly!" or "Holy money" to the Bills Stadium. You guys are putting a lot of bread into it.
Like 1.6 billion or some
1
shit.
point. Yeah, it's like 1.3,
And
1.4.
it's still not a dome.
Nope.
It has that like edges though on top. Maybe we'll do
Get
something.
away from me.
It's definitely it's definitely gonna be better than the Ralph has that fucking wind thing at the top, like where like the wind gets caught in there and gets fucking. It's definitely gonna be better. It's gonna be more shut off to the elements, but yeah, we were talking about it yesterday in Tank Talk. It was like, I don't know. There's like 6,000 less seats, 7,000 less seats, or something like that. We went from like the 7th biggest stadium to like the 4th
Those shows
smallest.
just went
Fuck.
right before our pick.
Kincaid's gone.
No,
Oh, take him.
How far down is he in ADP?
Kincaid's gone.
Thank God.
Fuck, man.
He was
What-
all, damn, we have a week 13 bye.
who else is there for the tight end?
Sounds terrible. We need running backs, man. Nah, there ain't other good ones really. Singletary's here though.
So, yeah, like, I rather you get Singletary like 8 rounds later. I feel like
Higbee.
that's just.
We can wait on him too.
Oh, Cole Kmet. We got Mooney.
Yeah,
I do like Irv Smith a lot in Cincy.
Oh, is he still there?
Yeah.
he just got there.
No, I mean
No, he's like on
the
the
board.
board.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would take Irv Smith.
we can wait on him then. Let's go somewhere else.
Irv Smith's like the new Evan
We're up
Ingram.
next. You
You're
guys
just
wanna go
waiting for him to
McKinnon?
do good.
Kendra Miller.
I
J-
like that Miller kid.
or
Where'd
what about
Miller
Rashawn
go?
Johnson?
I like Rashawn Johnson a lot.
Well, who do they have?
they just have Herbert.
Mostert
they
and
picked up
Algier.
Donta Foreman.
Mostert, Algier, and
No, I thought he was
Singletary
still
are
in,
here.
No.
He's not in Carolina.
Foreman's there too. Jeff Wilson, Jared, whatever Ford, Zeke. Zeke ain't go nowhere yet.
No.
McKinnon. What do you guys want to do? Hurry.
I like that Miller kid, but it's up to you guys.
You wanna,
Where's
you wanna
he
try
at?
him?
He's at the Saints.
We have
Yeah,
5
Jamal
seconds.
Williams and Kamara.
I don't pick whoever.
I like Rick Johnson. Did they cut him?
We got McKinnon, I think. No, we got Johnson.
Got him.
We got Rashawn Johnson.
McKinnon's
McKinnon's not
nice.
bad
Those
for best
30
ball.
point games.
Wait, did Johnson or did he get cut?
Who?
Foreman?
No, he signed a good contract to Chicago.
I thought he was still in.
Like
I
Miller
could've-
will beat Johnson, and you got us
So
to
you-
take
so you-
Johnson. So we have Johnson and Mooney now.
Thanks, man. We listened to you. Last time we listened to you, though, we had a good FFPC team member with Amari Cooper and shit.
Yeah. So if I do bad, I'm even. If I do good, I'm
I'm
two.
even, he
I'm
said.
2 up.
Well, we need another quarterback though. Who's left?
We still got
Because when I was looking
Derek
at
Carr, Stafford, Kyler, Kenny Pickett, Bryce Young, Trey Lance, C.J. Stroud, Purdy.
They said
Mac
Purdy
Jones.
might play week 1.
He's just starting over Trey Lance. I traded my soul for Trey Lance, and he just isn't the starter.
wait, Purdy might play week 1. I saw everywhere that Trey Lance was getting all the all the
first
first
starts?
team,
I
yeah.
did too. I don't know.
I'm just going off of what Damon and Aaron were talking about in this.
Derek
group
Carr,
chat.
though?
I don't want Derek Carr. He sucks.
For a second quarterback?
That guy stinks.
Who else
Dude,
is
he has
there for second
Olave, though.
quarterbacks?
He had Devontae Adams. It sucked.
That's true.
Olave's way better.
Oh my god.
Olave.
Kendra Miller's still there, though? Should we go him?
No one wants him. That's why.
Who's underneath him?
Greg Dulcich? Oh, Jalen Warren. We should probably get Dulcich as our backup tight end.
You like him?
Who?
Dulcich.
I like Dolchich. There's just a lot of mouths to feed over there.
Do
Oh,
they have the
Michael
same
Gallup.
Do they have the same buy?
No. Maybe.
Go Dolchich.
I like Irv Smith.
They're all gone. Oh yeah, I said that's what we were gonna wait on.
Yeah,
Irv Smith's gone.
No,
Take him.
I'll do that.
I don't know why you're yelling, man.
I'm not yelling,
Just
buddy.
angry-
And you know what's
angry
good about
guy
Irv
over here.
Smith too? Because in week 13, he doesn't have a bye, so if he scores well, we could just use his points.
Oh, it's like a flex.
I think so, right?
Yeah.
So what are we doing, Irv?
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Irv Gotti.
If not Higbee,
Ugh.
Higbee's nice. He has the same bye as Goddard anyway, though.
Thank God. I think Dawson Knox.
I'll go Gerald Everett right now.
Where's he at? The Chargers still?
Yeah.
Irv
Sam
Smith.
Laporta.
Irv Gotti
Yeah,
Smith.
Laporta's
dude.
about to eat.
No, he's not. No, you guys got Musgrave. Laporta went to Detroit, right?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Who am I going?
He's going to crush.
You're going Irv Smith, man.
Or Jalen Hyatt?
Irv Smith.
Hyatt be a good pick.
Irv Smith.
Not when Hopkins goes there.
Hopkins ain't going to no Giants.
They're the only ones that can offer him the money.
They'll definitely be first.
He literally got
in
off
that
the.
division.
He got off. He's like, I want to play with all these great quarterbacks. None of those teams have cap. Now I want $17 million for a year. Like, what? Why?
Somebody won Higbee over Irv Smith.
How many picks we got?
This dude has 3 tight ends already. He just loves them, so we probably won't get Irv Smith.
Yeah, Kelsey Hockenson and Kittle. He wishes this was FFPC.
He now has Irv Smith.
Really?
No,
No, I'm
way.
just
I was about to
kidding.
say. There's no way he picks a tight end.
Our team's coming together. We have Juju as our 4th.
Do we have any others? Oh, yeah, we got
We got
Odell.
Beckham and Mooney, too, so.
Yeah,
Well, honestly, though,
Our
for
receivers
week
are nice.
13, we'll have Debo, Drake London, and Juju.
yeah, we're fire.
And then all the other weeks, we have Diggs, Debo, whatever. Mooney.
Our team's fire.
It's great.
What's the prizes looking like? What are we about to win on this?
If-
20K?
for first,
Did you just
Yeah.
do a 12-man league, or did you do like a Mania one?
12, I don't know. 150,000 at first, though.
I need that.
I'll take 100 and let you guys split 50.
Yeah, right.
Should have gave me 350, buddy.
That's fair. Fuck it.
That's $1.75 each? No. Then you'd only be paying $1.50. We'd be paying $10.75.
It's on my phone.
The fuck's that mean? You act like you're using your minutes over there.
I
dude.
put the money in.
All right, peace.
All right, peace.
It's after 9 p.m., bro. This shit is
This
free.
dude Pixel sucks.
Why you keep bringing that up?
What'd you say?
He said this dude Pixel sucks.
Who's Pixel?
We already had this conversation on here.
There. I just randomly think about it and start laughing. It's crazy.
I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about.
Yo, the NFL sucks this year, though. Usually week 14, be like, wow, I could pick this guy. What?
Because it just sucks. So DirecTV's like, we're good.
Hey, we're all set.
This product sucks.
The rest of these shit,
Do you think Huawei's going to switch to YouTube and get the package, or what do you think they're going to do?
They got to.
I wonder if there's another way for companies to get it. I don't know how that works.
you guys want to go Mechie?
No.
Why? He beat cancer. He could beat any team.
Oh my God.
The fuck?
What the fuck? He said
Connor did beat cancer and come back the next year and be like RB3.
That's
he
what I'm
was Connor
saying.
strong, though.
That's facts.
This dude's Mechie strong,
But
buddy.
but
Don't
he's
have
not
the
in
same
he's
ring
not
to
in
it.
Pittsburgh though. He's in Houston.
John Mechie the third strong.
Being on Houston is worse than cancer.
Oh my God.
Oh, shit.
He's got CJ Stroud.
It's
throwing
been
the
fun
ball.
being on a podcast. What are we doing, Kyler, for our backup?
Someone.
Gonna play.
Kenny Pickett, then?
We still don't have a backup quarterback.
No, dude.
Did we get Irv Smith?
You want Bryce Young or fucking Kenny Pickett?
Did we get Irv Smith?
Or Kyler?
Did we get Irv Smith?
Yes, dude.
What bye does Pickett have?
6. Scoop him?
Fuck it.
I would.
Or Wandell or Algier or...
You took who?
I took Bryce Young.
Over Pickett? With those weapons?
With what weapons? Who gets open on that team?
Deontay and Pickens.
Pickens don't get open. He just
And they'll probably be playing from behind a lot, too.
Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
No, they'll probably be like 13-10.
Yeah, that's what I'm. They're not gonna.
Bryce Young and them's going to really be playing from behind. 43-7.
Oh, is Mingo still here?
I would take Bryce Young over Pickett.
You think he's
Mingo's
gonna
not
beat
here.
I think so.
him? I guess in best ball he might. I don't know.
We can scoop him, too. You guys want to scoop him, too?
Who?
Whoever you guys are talking about.
I'm just talking about the
Bryce
highest
Young,
ceiling.
we can wait.
Kenny Pickett's gonna average 173 passing yards a game.
You think he's just going to suck?
I don't think he's gonna suck. I just think that they're gonna play like smash. They're gonna play like the fucking Patriots. They're gonna be
At
like,
some point, they have. They
Is
can't
Leo
keep playing
Fournette
like
not going anywhere?
that. I'm sure he will.
well, with Elliott out there still, like someone's gonna scoop.
We're up in 11 picks.
You think the Bills just cut Murray and sign Delvin Cook, let the brothers eat?
They might. I'm not trying to hate on Latavius. He had a good year. I just don't think he's really going to be involved much.
I think we're gonna run the ball more, and I think like Cook can't really. I mean,
Yeah,
not
but
that he
then you got
can't run
Damian
between the
Harris.
tackles, but
You're not gonna run 3 running backs with Josh
What
Allen.
do you guys want to do next, though?
Josh Allen ain't running it at all.
We got
anymore.
2 quarterbacks, 4 running backs, 6 receivers, 2 tight ends.
They were chilling.
Best available.
Nah.
What do you mean, no?
You know what I said?
The fuck?
I'm going Curtis Samuel if he's there. What do you mean? Ugh. He's gone. I'm just kidding. He's not gone.
We already have a Samuel.
Yeah, we need another one.
The Samuel brothers.
I'll go Tyler Conklin. I dropped him.
You dropped him in fantasy, and you're gonna pick him up in fantasy.
For a 3rd tight end, fuck it.
Algier might not be bad.
He's going to be gone. Jeff Wilson.
Never there, Algier. I just feel like he had a good season. He's going to be involved a little bit at its best.
They're gonna run. Yeah, they'll run both of them.
Ain't no reason to run Bijan to the ground his first year anyway.
Or if he somehow got hurt or something.
Chill. I got him in
got
2
him, Bijan.
leagues.
I'm trying to have.
I got him in 2 leagues.
I'll have 0 Bijan this year. I'm not taking him in the top 10.
Well, I have 2 dynasties.
No, I'm just was thinking out loud about that.
I think you're bugging. I think Bijan will beat most running
He's just going
backs.
to beat Jonathan Taylor.
I don't know about that.
He's
Well,
going to beat
picked
Barkley.
over him. He's picked over Barkley.
Chubb.
He's picked over Chubb. He's picked over Lamb.
I think he'll be top 5
I don't think so.
running backs.
He could. I'm not going to be the one to find out.
The thing is with Taylor, the reason Taylor's falling is because of the risk. If Anthony
It
Richardson,
was really the risk. Like, the dude had, a down season last year. Like, it was still probably decent.
I don't think it's about him. I think it's about Anthony Richardson. Like,
Yeah, but it can't be worse than what he had last year, bro.
if they're running like mad option plays because Anthony Richardson can't throw the ball, like they're gonna be stacking the box all the time.
I don't know. Their fucking team was horrible last year.
Tyler Algier got over. Didn't he get over 1,000 yards last year?
Algier.
But where was he at?
Yeah, he had over 1,000, but he averaged 5 yards a carry.
We just
So
heard that on him.
put
No, I
Bijan
know
in
what
that
you're saying,
system.
yeah, but
like,
I'm just saying he also earned it.
What do you guys want to go here?
no, Algier's good. I'm just saying you put him in that system.
Yeah, it's fair. I'll take JT, though.
You guys want to go
I
Chase
probably
Brown?
would take JT too.
What happened?
Where do you guys want to go? Tajay Spears?
Who's the best available, man? Just take that.
Kyler?
Never mind.
All right, there you go. See, that's what I'm saying.
Well, I can't see the fucking phone.
Well, you didn't ask. You said best available.
Who's best? Who else?
Jeff Wilson, Jerome Ford, Zeke. Did Kareem Hunt get cut?
Mm-hmm.
He's out?
He's got to be. I don't know where.
I'd rather have him than fucking Latavius Murray.
Yeah, but the money's got to
Hunter Redford, John Mechie, Curtis
I like
Samuel.
Renfro, man.
I don't.
Why?
He don't got a car anymore.
He's got the winningest quarterback in history, man.
What do you
The
guys
best
wanna do?
quarterback in
Curtis
Joe's
Samuel?
eyes. I'd rather have Renfro than Curtis Samuel, but you go ahead.
He sucks.
All right, man.
Josh Downs, Claypool, Khalil Shakir,
Ugh.
Mike Mayer.
Ugh.
Mike Mayer might be good.
Ugh.
Hunt might still be on their team, but or something, I don't know.
I'm going Curtis Samuel.
Just pick whoever, man.
I
Go
did.
for it.
I did it already.
All right, we should just let the rest of this shit auto pick.
Nah, I'll be picking.
Let's talk about real shit. All right, go over the team real quick before we just let it auto pick for the
Nah,
rest.
because I'm going to pick all the rest of the
All
players.
right, that's fine, but just go over the play for the pod before we start talking about normal stuff.
Josh Allen,
Fire.
Kenneth Pickett,
Kenneth.
Joe Mixon,
Oh, we ended up with Pickett.
Cam Akers, Javonte Williams, Rashawn Johnson, Stephon Diggs, Debo, Drake London, Juju Odell, Darnell Mooney, Curtis Samuel, Dallas Goedert, Irv Smith.
Our running backs kind of suck. That's
Yeah,
about
we-
it.
I'm thinking about. I think that's how I'm going to do is just pick mad running backs.
Yeah, dude, just highest ceilings.
Like Michael Carter might be a good one.
Yeah, fucking Brees Hall, his booty cheeks, and that Israel Abedaduduka can't play. Michael Carter's the guy.
I guess we can handcuff Akers with Kyron Williams.
That definitely sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Handcuffing a best ball has to be a bad idea.
Yeah.
Not with
it
these
sounds
late round
horrible.
picks.
I don't know, man. You end up taking a handcuff. Some other dude takes like Tajay Spears or whatever. And he
I
fucking
guess.
nice.
What about James Robinson in New England? Was
He
it
was
just him and
ass,
Ramondre?
He was
He
ass
sucks.
last time.
I guess Deuce Vaughn would be a good pick.
Where's he at? Where did he go?
Take Fournette and Zeke or
No,
some
dude.
shit,
I'm
just
taking
hope.
Deuce Vaughn.
I'd take Fournette to see
What's
where
the
he goes.
dude's name from McBride? I'm about to put McBride in here.
Oh, Dwayne McBride.
Yeah.
How many more rounds is this shit?
18 total. We're on 16.
All right, dude. Just auto pick that shit.
No, dude.
Auto pick it.
So in other news,
I'm about to go
the Miami
Chuba.
Heat won't stop winning games.
Auto
won one
Auto
game.
Kenneth Pickett.
Yeah, but even still,
Now I'm going to do Josh Kelly behind Eckler.
You can't say they just won one game.
They did just win one game.
I know, but they went to Denver where nobody's been able to win.
They won like 8 games straight or something.
Yeah, after being blown out game 1, down 15 game 2, and just win.
When they were down 15, I was like, they don't even belong on the same court.
My package is at the house.
I don't care, man.
You'll see my Jair Alexander shirt soon.
I wish you wore it today.
I was trying to. But yeah, like
No,
I
why
don't
do
know.
they keep winning?
Yeah, I'm done with them.
I don't understand.
Spoelstra's just too good. He keeps proving how good he is. And
What did they
I don't
do
know.
to Murray? Like what? Because in the I didn't understand like why is Murray just like not doing anything?
they were saying Steve Kerr was saying that Miami was doing what he did to make Joker only a scorer or some shit. So he had like 41 points, like 4 assists.
Yeah.
Because if you look at it, like Murray finished 8 for 15, hit a couple big shots in the fourth, but somehow wasn't like getting the ball or wasn't shooting the way Miami was playing defense.
Yeah.
Porter has been horrible. Aaron Gordon was all right, but like KCP played real bad. He was tackling people every time
Porter
they
shit
shot a
was-
3.
The NBA is rigged.
Nah, man.
No, Porter does this all the time. He goes on.
Porter really
But
isn't
listen,
that good.
no, maybe, but let's talk about it. He was the most bet on dude. Played 10 minutes less than the rest of the starters.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
But he was
that's-
also 1 for 6.
yeah,
Before
he's
he
getting
got,
dunked
like,
on by Bam.
Well,
And
not,
like,
not in the first. In the first quarter, he had 3 points, 4 rebounds, and he was like 1 for 3. So I don't see how he just and then he just sit the whole second. That doesn't make sense.
yeah, I'm just my thing with Michael Porter. Not hating on him, whatever. Good player.
He'll drop 30.
Being in Denver, being like the 5th option, having Joker create plays for him has made him better than he is. If you put that dude on like any of our 3 teams, he just would be
But that
nothing.
since we're talking about like that, we should talk about like how good Joker really is then, because he really can make.
Yeah, but
the
we already
rest
know
of
that's
his
why
team.
he's 2-time MVP and runner-up. That's not,
Yeah.
we know how good he is. It's just, I guess I thought Michael Porter was better than he is.
So are they just like taking Murray out of the game? Like, that's got to be their strategy, right?
Well,
Like
Murray ate game 1.
Yeah, game 1. I'm saying game 2 when they lost. Like,
I don't know. They all look lazy out there, kind of.
Yeah, Mike Malone was questioning the team's efforts, and he couldn't believe he's talking about effort in the NBA Finals. Miami definitely, that's one of their biggest
That they're never
strengths is
gonna
how
do,
hard
yeah.
they play. They don't beat themselves. They're well coached.
They did look lazy out there, all of them.
Gabe
Every one of
Vincent
them.
was great.
Yeah. Caleb Martin.
Caleb Martin did well.
Yeah.
Max Strus had a good bounce back game. Bam's been really good.
I feel Caleb Martin did nothing.
I don't know.
Game
He played
two.
a lot of the
Maybe I'm
the
tripping. I feel like
second
everybody does well.
half.
Oh, Duncan Robinson did.
Oh
I
yeah,
think
he
made a
came in.
couple
He was
shots.
actually the reason they won. I
He had
believe.
he had the big shot at the end. Or was it
Well, he had
He had a lot of
like
them.
a 7-0 run himself or some
Yeah.
shit.
I thought it was more than that.
he just goes on streaks of just not
Lowry
missing.
played well. Butler hasn't been great, but he could. He's doing what he has to do.
That what I was saying yesterday is that Spoelstra really does not give a fuck. If someone's not playing well, he makes that adjustment, and other teams don't do it.
Right.
Like you got Caleb, Caleb Martin, who was like this close to being the
MVP,
ECF
yeah.
MVP, and then Gabe Vincent just starts scoring, and Caleb Martin just loses minutes. They're
Right.
like, fuck
Yeah,
it, and
he didn't
Gabe
even
Vincent's
start,
now
yeah.
shooting. Like he's just willing to do whatever, and all these other coaches aren't. Like Thibodeau not pulling Randall. Like I don't know, man. I guess.
Yeah, you're right. Caleb Martin didn't do shit. He had 3 and 5. Duncan had 10. Lowry had 9. Strus had 14. Vincent had 23.
Oh, Butler
Had 21. Bam had 21.
It's just someone always steps up. You look at the team, and you're like, who the fuck on this team is good other than Jimmy Butler and Bam? One of those guys always steps up. Max Strus in the play-in game, but fucking dropped like 23 or some shit like
Yeah.
that. Like, someone is always there just eating.
Yeah, Bam's been really good too. Me and you were saying we thought he was top 5 center, and he's proven it.
You guys are right. Hey man, I can admit
I mean,
when
he
I'm
can't
wrong.
stop Joker. He's saying it
first
was
time I
easy
ever
to
heard
stop
Yeah,
him.
because I'm not wrong often. That's why it's the first time you heard of it, buddy.
Oh, man.
Joker had 41 points, so that was
But he only had 4 assists.
he shot like 13 more shots than anybody else on the team,
I need to see, like,
which I like that. But something happened to their offense that they just weren't knocking down all the shots they're usually knocking down.
I need
I'm
to
not
see
worried
the
for
winning
Denver, though.
percentage of when he has like 8 or more assists versus like 8 or less.
Yeah,
Like
Every time when they who did they play in the first round?
Minnesota.
Minnesota, yeah.
They lost against Minnesota.
Yeah, one. He had 50 or some
Who
shit.
did they play in the second round?
The Suns.
Then the Lakers now.
He lost 2 to the Suns.
Yeah, one he had 53.
Yeah. It seems like when he scores a lot, they lose.
Yeah, well,
it's probably because everyone else on the team's doing bad, so
he
starts,
tries
like,
to take over.
Yeah.
like they didn't lose because he shot him out the game. He was really efficient as he always is.
Yeah.
But KCP and Michael Porter, Bruce Brown, those guys who have been great were horrible. Murray was mediocre. Aaron Gordon was whatever. They just were turning the ball over and missing a ton of shots. I think they'll bounce back in Miami.
Oh, wow,
They'll
Robert
take
Woods
one of
was
them.
still there in round 18. I didn't even think of him.
Yeah.
He's a bum.
Yeah, but I mean, in the 18th round,
Yeah.
17th round.
At the end of the day, it's still a perimeter-driven league, and it's kind of sounds stupid to say with the top 3 MVPs being interior guys. But, I mean, you take Murray out of the game, even if he hit a couple big shots, he only scored 18 points. Like, and look what happens. Like, you get 41 points from a center. Everyone on the perimeter is trash. Fucking Michael Porter and KCP were, like, combined.
That was the worst
2
game I've
of
ever seen
13.
KCP play.
Yeah.
He wasn't hitting shots. He literally was clotheslining everybody who shot a 3. He was like, I'll follow you. Go shoot 3 free throws. Like, he fouled like 2 or 3 guys in the fourth quarter from 3. He just played a bad game. I think they'll be fine.
I still think they win in 5.
I think they're just going to go right to Miami and win a
Fuck
couple
it.
games.
I do.
I got to stick with my guns, man. I've been sticking with my guns all
Miami in
off-season.
5, man. This team's they just refuse.
You said Miami in
They
5?
just refuse.
You think Miami's going to win?
Time
I
mark.
don't know, man. They might.
I need a time mark right here.
Miami. No, probably. I don't know. Jimmy Butler had a shirt already that said 3 more. 3 more to go or some shit.
He literally bought that shirt to wear one day.
In the next game, he'll say 2 more to go. I don't know. I mean, I really do think Denver should just crush them. But
I wonder if he
keep
bought-
saying that.
I wonder if he bought a shirt
Miami's
though.
just good. We just have to respect that Gabe Vincent is good.
Yeah,
Like, these guys are good players. They play well together. They do everything right. I don't know. They don't turn the ball over. They hustle. They dive on the floor for loose balls. I don't know what to tell you. Like, they're just
Sounds
not
like you're
going.
talking about like a team of like sneaky athletic white guys. Or
They just
something,
have. They're
dude.
like a team that would be in like a movie. Like, I don't know. Like,
facts.
it's nuts. But like, they're just not going for this shit.
They're gonna make like a Disney
For
Miami
real.
Heat movie.
About Jimmy Butler, how he was Michael Jordan's son and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what I
underdog
think. I
story.
still think I would
Mike
pick
Pike
Denver.
5.
But after game 2, I'm way more convinced that Miami really actually has a chance that I didn't think they had.
I don't know. I think Murray's gonna go for like 40 next game, and they're gonna win.
Yeah, they might.
But what? I was like, I just thought maybe Randall sucks in the playoffs. Tatum was for some reason stuck in the fourth. They must the way they play defense must just tire the fuck out of
They
their
do
teams
something that
because
we
they
don't
just
know.
stop missing.
Yeah.
They stop making shots in the fourth quarter. Every team they've played so far, you get to the fourth quarter and it's done.
Yeah.
Like the Knicks were up like 7, they lose by 3. The fucking Celtics are up 12, they lose by 4. Like they just can't make shots in the fourth
So
quarter.
they're doing something that we're not seeing, like, in the game, from watching on TV, like the way they're wearing the teams out or the adjustments that Spoelstra's making. But it's clear. I mean, they're in the finals, tied game 1. Tied 1-1
Winning
going to
in
game
Denver,
3.
yeah.
We're projected to get smacked.
Like this is what it is now. So I don't know. If Miami wins, they just win. I just won't be surprised anymore.
I don't know. I refuse.
Because I still think the Bucks were the best team. And maybe if Giannis was healthy or whatever the case was, he didn't have to miss any time. I don't know. They won a game without Giannis, and he still put up good numbers. And Miami still just smoked them.
I don't know. Denver's been doing the same thing.
Oh, yeah,
smoking
Denver. Yeah,
everybody
Denver
they
is
play.
definitely who they are, too. But, I don't know. Miami just too good.
It's like a paradox wrapped in a conundrum, dude. I don't really know what that means,
What do
but I don't know what this means either. I don't know. I don't know what it means. Like when I just watch him play basketball,
Whoa.
I'm like, what is happening? Like I'm just confused the entire time.
Yeah, like, why is Gabe Vincent out playing?
Like if it was
Jamal
this
Murray?
easy, like for instance, like if it was this easy, like just play physical defense, tire them out in the fourth quarter, and it doesn't matter how less talented we are than these teams, we're just gonna win. Like everyone would do it.
Nah.
Like it's gotta be something else. I don't care. Like listen, really. Gabe Vincent, Caleb Martin have good games. Caleb Martin averaged like 20 points a game. And people are like, oh, ECF MVP. 20 points a game is a decent number, too. Like, that's not – people were flaming me on TikTok, but that's not that impressive.
Nobody flamed you.
He was like – the one dude said, oh –
He deleted his comment because
did
he knew he was
Oh,
wrong.
I thought the other – okay. Well, whatever. You get
Nobody
what I'm
flamed you. Don't make up scenarios.
Shut the fuck up. He said it. Before he deleted it, he said it. But it does sound stupid to say because, like, obviously it's impressive that they got here. That's not what I'm saying. It's just that I have trouble watching the game and being like, this is why they're winning. It's happening in front of my eyes, and I don't know what is happening.
Yeah, I get it. I get what you're saying. Like,
I'm so
somebody
confused.
did comment to us about you have been watching the game. I forgot what we said or why because I think we were saying something like this about Miami, and he was like, "You haven't been watching the games." It's like, bro, we're watching the games. We just don't get how this team that was a 7 seed lost to Atlanta to play for the 8 seed. Barely survived that game. Butler went crazy, and like. I understand why they beat Milwaukee. Jimmy Butler went fucking crazy. He scored 50 points a game, 40 points a game.
He made that shot falling to the ground and put it in. And
so, like, I understand that, but everything since then where Butler's just been mad average is crazy to me. Like, it really shows how good Spoelstra is and how
he's a really good coach.
These guys are playing. But what we don't understand, it's not about watching the game. It's why wasn't he an all-star all year? He's legit playing on an all-star level. Duncan Robinson's shooting the lights. I guess he didn't play because Hero was in. But that's still crazy. I just bit my tongue. It was just crazy to think that Hero's not playing. Because if you told me the Heat were in the finals and I went to another country, wasn't watching no TV, I'd be like, oh, Hero's on shit. Like, Butler's going crazy and Hero's scoring 25, 30 a game. And then you tell me he's hurt, I'm like, it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Like, Caleb Martin, these guys just aren't known to be that good. And somebody's just always stepping up. We don't understand it. I'm sorry that you know.
Maybe it's like these guys got nothing to lose. Like, in any point in time, they could have lost and no one would have criticized them. Like, every other team they've played had way more pressure on them, right? Like, the Bucks were the 1 seed. Celtics are the 2 seed. They're in their window. The Knicks
finally felt like they were going to do, like they had home court in the series.
Like, dude, if you guys would have beat the Heat, I don't see why you guys ain't here.
Yeah, work by the Nuggets.
Oh, you guys got smacked.
I don't know. I guess it just shows how good Eric Spoelstra is as a coach. His team just plays clean. Like they don't turn the ball over. They don't.
They play really good defense.
They make all their foul shots. They hit open shots. They just do good fundamental basketball. But it's still just crazy to me.
They get their steals.
It's wild to me. Like Caleb Martin's just outplaying Tatum in a series, or Jimmy Butler's outplaying Giannis. Like all that shit is still crazy to me.
I don't know, man. This year, I think maybe it's just like the whole world's like descending into like getting sucked into a black hole or something. You just go back to March Madness, like what happened there. I mean, everything's just
I can't wait
inexplicable.
for March Madness.
The only sport that really went the way it was supposed to was NFL. The best teams actually made it. Every other sport, I feel like, is like Vegas versus. I guess Vegas is good, but it's like Vegas versus the Panthers.
You see what's happening? They're just smacking.
Yeah, they are whooping their ass. But I thought this was like a good year for like McDavid to make it or whatever. You know what I mean?
I thought
Bruins
he was
lose in
do
the
it.
first round.
Lose.
I knew that shit was gonna happen.
The Maple Leafs, they kind of felt like the Knicks to me was like, oh wow,
they finally made it out of the first round. Yeah,
and just to lose.
Dude, I don't know. The world's just gonna.
The Rangers are nice and shit.
We're just all gonna die soon,
Yeah,
I guess. I don't know, man. Something's happening.
It's like if the Heat just win, man, I don't know.
We're saying all this now, and it's finally going to go back to normal, and the fucking Joker's just going to drop.
Which is what we expect, right? But I'm sick of being on here and
being
saying,
wrong.
like I said the Bucks would win in 3. I was making fun of the Heat. Then I'm like, the Celtics are like the Heat have no chance. The Knicks, I wasn't sure, but I picked the Knicks. I just was like, I could see the Heat beating them. I don't know. And I thought the Heat would win one game because they were at home and Butler would score 40. He scored 20 and they won in Denver. Like, that's fucking crazy to me.
I wonder how much money we would have won if we just put 100 on the Heat money line every single game.
Oh, a lot. Because every game versus Milwaukee and Boston, they were huge fucking dogs on the road. But here we are.
Broke.
I bet Milwaukee for 200 down 3-1. Lost the next game.
Jimmy Butler.
Just stupid.
I don't know, man. I don't really have anything else to say about it.
I guess we
next game's tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Anything else NBA? Oh, who got hired? Someone got hired.
Monty Williams.
Monty Williams to Detroit.
I'm happy with that.
We already talked about Nurse to Philly.
You guys talk about your Bills moves or whatever?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get through NBA.
No, NBA?
I think Nurse to Philly is a really good move if anyone's going to give him more
the Bucks
hump.
got that Adrian Griffin dude.
He was a
Nurse's assistant.
Is Doc just not going to have a job?
Yeah, he's probably going to Portland.
He's not going to Portland.
I'll get a job if he wants one.
I don't know. Is there any openings?
Somebody will make it open for him, man.
He might go to the Suns.
Oh yeah, Suns haven't hired anyone.
Oh yeah, because they want a Nurse. Where Nurse go? Philly.
Philly.
I can see Doc going to the Suns.
Doc's trash, man.
He is. It's not that he's trash. Let's be honest.
He's
He should
very
just get them
He
average.
to
just
the-
chokes.
Yeah, he should get them up 3-1 and then take a leave of absence. And
Yeah,
let
he
somebody
just
finish
chokes.
the job.
That's his problem. I don't know what happens.
He got a title though.
Cool.
They said no one milked one title more than that Celtics team.
They had to.
They still be doing podcasts and like reunions and shit for the team. Doc Rivers still
really
has
do.
a job and shit.
That
Have
is
you ever
funny.
seen a team do like reunions? I mean, like maybe like 25 years, but these motherfuckers won like it's been a long time now. But like even like their 5-year, their 10-year, they're acting like it's
Yeah,
fucking
I
high
know.
school or something. They'd be doing fucking shows and talking. It was so tough to beat LeBron to get there. And it's like, shut the fuck up. All right. Well, yeah. Like, let's move to football. Buffalo Bills. So I was literally just listening to a podcast and they did a concern for all 32 teams, and it was the day before Leonard Floyd signed, and they were like defensive line and offensive line, just trenches. And then they go inside Leonard Floyd.
Is
And
it Floyd a linebacker though? But he's like a rusher.
He's like
He's
a
a pass
rusher.
rusher, yeah.
So they signed Leonard Floyd and they re-signed Ed Oliver, which I'm like very.
I'm 60-40 liking it, honestly.
Yeah, like $17 million sounds like a lot, but after all the contracts
He
that were
makes a
handed
difference
out,
though, bro. He does make a difference.
I wouldn't. I mean, sure,
He makes a difference.
sure, but he's not like a true difference maker in the way like he's really impacting the game. Maybe we're missing a lot of the impacts he makes because the surrounding cast around him, they're allowed
Yeah.
to focus on him more. Maybe that's the issue. Because like PFF was saying, he still does have like a decent pass rush grade. He's above average in the run.
I think as
run
long as
game.
like Von Miller stays healthy and
If he's ever healthy again, though. That's why I like the Leonard Floyd signing. Because Leonard Floyd, even though he's not Von Miller, he's still someone that you have to pay attention to. Where Empinesa and Basham just haven't been. Like
we just need Aaron Donald, and then we'll have like the Rams
right?
defense.
Green Bay should get Oliver, so I can get my dog a jersey.
That would be sick.
That would be so cool.
That would be cool.
I should look into get. I can't put a Bills uniform on him actually.
Yeah, you can, dude. You're an NFC lover.
Yeah, that's still like, you know.
What? No, dude, we don't know.
You ever see the videos of the fish? You ever see that video?
I don't have a problem with the Bills. I just don't want my son in a Bills uniform.
This dude's a dog mom.
Mom, like the fuck has to be a dog dad? Gotta be a mom.
Because all the women on
So you call my son a girl?
Nobody loves their dog more than me. We'll turn this whole podcast into
No one-
dogs.
your
Bring
dog?
all them dog moms on here.
Your dog loves no one more than he loves me, man.
I know it's crazy. It pisses me off.
It pisses me off. I don't want him to love me that
Then
much.
he wants to lay with me and shit when you're gone.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, Duke ain't here now. You want to?
Facts. Animals love me, man.
You're a dog whisperer and shit. That's what's up.
So yeah, Ed Oliver, the signing, I was kind of mad at it first, but you see all these other defensive tackles just getting crazy money, so it's like he's like,
What else you gonna do?
Yeah, he's
Like,
right in
if-
the middle.
I don't know. Like, what else you gonna do if you let him walk? How you gonna replace him? And
Even if you draft at that position historically takes a long time for
Right.
players to get
I
good
still
at.
like
might have a good. He might just start getting better.
But then I also think, and I know this is a long time ago, but back in the day where it was like every year there'd be a new best defensive tackle, the guy would get paid and then he would suck.
Yeah.
Like Albert Hainsworth was just an animal. Get signed, awful.
Yeah.
Marcel Darius, animal. Get signed. He wasn't bad after, but was never as good as he was that last
Right.
year in Buffalo. Like,
Aaron Donald's talking about retiring and shit.
yeah.
It's probably a tough ass job.
I mean, yeah, you're right in the middle, man.
You're just in that shit every play. People are going taking your knees out and shit.
Yeah, I don't know. A defensive line's especially defensive tackles, one of those
I'm not
positions.
gonna, I kind of like it. I talk myself into liking everything that happens with Buffalo. Just
It's
so
hard
I'm
not to as a
mad.
fan. You got to find a way to
Right.
like.
And I'm just assuming that because he does make a difference. He does.
He just hasn't been like the game wrecker that we wanted him to be when
Yeah,
we
but I'm
drafted him at
assuming
9.
I'm assuming with the dudes that we have, hopefully Von Miller plays.
Rousseau's the guy I'm looking at. Like, it's year 3 now. We drafted him knowing he wasn't going to be great year 1. He showed him he was really good when Von Miller was on the field last year, and then went back to just like
He made some
being-
good game-winning plays.
Yeah, but this is the
Even
year.
in year 1 though, he did well
he did okay.
for a rookie.
Yeah,
that's
but
only
that's what I'm
played-
saying. But
yeah.
that's what I'm saying though. Like year 3, like he
It's
was
time
a
for him to make
project.
the step.
He's very athletic. Like this is the year.
He knows that, though.
He needs to.
He's got to
step
know
up.
that.
Hopefully, with the rotations of him, Floyd. Hopefully Miller comes back. Hopefully that.
Why is there like a rumor that Miller's not going to be healthy?
Well, he said he won't miss more than 4 games
Jeez.
or 6 games. I don't remember what he said. But yeah, it's an
But
ACL.
I'm not gonna lie. Like I kind of,
34.
I
That was
would,
on Thanksgiving, huh?
Yeah.
but I kind of want. I want to make sure he comes back healthy.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'd rather him take 4, 6, 8 games to be
you
good
guys
for
are
the
going to be
playoffs.
good, yeah. Even if it costs
Yeah.
you like a 1 seed, like you're not missing the playoffs.
This year, this is the one thing I don't give a fuck about, the 1 seed.
Clearly,
I've been saying that shit forever. Nobody ever wants to listen to me.
you guys are like the only team in any sport that like I would think don't want to be at home for the playoffs. It's crazy.
I want to be home, but what I'm saying is, like, last year, like, instead of sitting Josh Allen for 2 weeks to let his elbow, no, we got to get the 1 seed. Like, no, we need Josh Allen healthy. Like, I would rather play at Arrowhead, Josh Allen's 100%, than play
for sure.
at the Ralph. And
Yeah, because
he's,
Mahomes ain't going to be scared. You know what I mean? It's like,
yeah. So, obviously, I want the 1 seed, but, like, if it comes down to letting Miller rest for an extra 2 weeks,
That's all
or
I'm saying,
the 1
man,
seed, or Josh Allen fucks his elbow up and we have to play a backup and maybe lose a game.
Did he fix his
like,
shit or what?
It
His
should be
elbow?
fine, yeah. It
He
should
had
be fine.
enough rest.
Yeah, it should be fine. Like, luckily it didn't. Luckily nothing happened, and it didn't get worse. Like,
Yeah,
luckily,
Tony Stark look at it, the Avengers. You know?
now he's
That's what I'm saying.
as Moreno said, he's Captain America, man. That's
I'm saying.
America's ass. It's Buffalo and America's ass.
How you feel about him being on the Madden
The Madden
cover?
cover we talked about, it, yeah. I mean,
We
Mahomes.
talked about it?
No, I was gonna say we talked about it yesterday. I came on Tank Talk for their 1 year
Yeah,
anniversary.
we're not Tank Talk, so
I
I didn't know you talked
I was
about
getting into it.
Okay.
You gotta let me finish, but
it.
you're
I'm just
rude
saying,
as
you
hell.
said we talked about it. No, we didn't.
I said we talked about it yesterday,
You didn't
and
say
then I was
yesterday.
gonna get. Well, you cut me off.
Exactly.
So shut the fuck up, and
No,
I'll get
dude.
there.
All right, go ahead, get there.
I was worried about the curse, but then I forgot. Like, Mahomes just broke the fuck out of the curse, and no one's been bad since then on the cover. Mahomes has been on it twice. He went to the Super Bowl each time the year after.
Antonio Brown, he got CTE from it, and that ended the curse. Like,
Maybe, yeah.
He took it all in for
What do you
us.
mean?
Maybe that's what it
What's
is.
CTE?
Maybe he
It's that
took.
like head injury shit to your
Oh.
brain or whatever.
Yeah,
where you
like
just
people
lose your
kill their
mind.
families and
Yeah,
shit.
like Aaron Hernandez ended up having it. But
He was killing people before he had it, though.
Yeah,
I don't
that's a
wanna
fact.
hear it.
Well, maybe though also, the Buffalo curse
it'll lift everything. Things are gonna change. The Bandits just won.
gone.
Oh yeah, go. Hey, we
Yeah.
didn't talk about that, dude. I used to go to lacrosse games as a kid, but I haven't watched it in forever. It was on
It's
ESPN
fun.
for
I
the
seen
game
that, yeah.
game one, and then it was on like the Canadian. I don't know.
I was in Canada when I watched it.
We had it at my
Something like-
work. That shit was.
It is
fire.
fun. It's fun, yeah.
It was it's when they score a goal. Like the one dude scored it, like he like shot it backhand and somehow
Yeah,
went
dudes
like
are so
100
good,
miles an
yeah.
hour. That shit is fire. I love lacrosse now.
The atmosphere there was nuts too. That's one thing about Buffalo. Like, I don't know.
Bring basketball to Buffalo, man. Like we're
real.
gonna get back to the Bills, but like our lacrosse team broke. I don't know about broke records, but led the league in attendance. Like averaged like 14,000 people a game. That's almost fills. It's like 4,000 less than a sellout
Yeah.
every game for lacrosse.
Yeah.
Where these guys are making $30,000 a year. And you're telling me we can't support basketball? You're just gonna send another fucking trick and pony show into fucking Vegas?
Yeah, it's stupid. But,
Pisses me off,
Let's talk
but-
about the NFC and AFC South.
I just want to Leonard Floyd. Do you guys think that's like how big of a move is it?
I
Are
think
Bills
it's
fans
really
over?
good.
I think it's really good.
I think
too,
it's
but
really underrated. He's a good player.
He's averaged like 9.5 sacks the past
He's only
3 years.
32, right? I mean,
But he got better as he got older.
No,
so
I
I'm
like
not
that
worried
move a
about
lot,
it.
Yeah.
no, me too. Like, I meant only 30 in a good way.
Oh yeah,
'cause
yeah.
No,
So-
that's a real good move.
All right, I mean, we can move
I
on.
agree.
I
In
know
my
it's not
opinion.
like a huge move that we have to spend a ton of time on, but
No, but it's something to be happy about for sure.
I was happy
He's been a
with it.
beast wherever. Where was he? Chicago and the Rams.
he was okay in Chicago. But he averaged like I think he had 10, 9, 9, 5 back-to-back years.
Yeah, that's good.
And last year with all the I mean, I know Aaron Donald was still on the line, but the defense wasn't great, and he was still able
Yeah.
to produce.
So maybe him there and Von Miller healthy. That's what gets Russo and Ed Oliver to the next step, like to the next level with having those guys getting a lot of attention.
And you look at the 49ers, Jets, and Eagles, like some of the best. I don't know where the Jets ended up falling, but some of the best defenses of the league last year. Every single one of them has 6 legit defensive linemen. The Eagles
Yeah.
got like 9 now.
Yeah, you can't
but
double team anybody. You
yeah.
can't focus. Like
You got to rotate. No one gets
they're always
tired.
fresh. It's
Yeah.
definitely important. It's a huge move for you guys. You got to get after Mahomes and Burrow to win. It's just the way
Have
it
to.
is. It's the only way to beat these good quarterbacks. That's why the Giants beat Brady. They were the only team that got to him
Facts.
with a 4-man rush. So
All right, so NFC is this? We did everything else, right? This is
Yep.
the last one. So NFC, AFC
we did a poor
South.
job saving for that these two divisions. We
This
should've
is the
led with
worst. This is the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually the NFC South intrigues me. I know they're not going to be great, but
that division should give up their spot to another wild card team. But
all right. Let's start with AFC South. NFC South has at least some little entertainment value. AFC South, I don't think there's much entertainment.
I think we're all
going
to agree with our winner.
It's
Texans.
Yeah. Right. No, like
It might be.
who do you think? Really?
Oh, Jacksonville for sure.
Oh,
I don't think
forgot
there's.
about.
I don't think there's a
Yeah,
doubt.
there's not. Yeah, Jackson and they're gonna.
Unless Titans is in there too, right?
No, Titans are.
Titans are, but they're bad.
If Levi's nice,
He ain't starting.
I really hope they.
And how can he be? My whole thing is, can he be good enough to match Trevor Lawrence with Trevor Lawrence's weapons?
No.
With Trevor Lawrence's coaching.
Their offensive line's
if
good.
Derrick
Yeah.
Henry's healthy, I can't. I would never count out Derrick Henry.
Yeah, but even when
does find
they played
ways.
last year for the AFC South Championship, and it was just. Well, I guess it wasn't a blowout, but I don't know. I just felt like the Titans didn't have a
Wait,
chance.
Indy's in there too, right?
Yeah, to me they're dead, and
Yeah, maybe.
I think Tennessee would be third. I think Indy, as long as Richardson can be like what Justin Fields was last year, and you got a perfect coach for him.
Who's the other team? Oh, Houston.
I just think Jacksonville's by far.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
They
they're
might
by
win
far
their
the
division.
best team.
They should probably be the easiest division winner, right? Maybe San Fran. No, because Seattle's good.
Seattle's good.
So
I still
Jacksonville
think-
probably should be the easiest team to win their division.
Yeah,
In all
probably.
of-
They won the division last year though,
Yeah.
so they got to play. They had the. Let's look at their schedule because obviously they have to play us. They have to play the Chiefs. They have
Yeah, but
to
even
play
saying they got to
the
play you guys,
Bengals.
that means somebody has to play Baltimore, somebody has to play
That's true.
like Denver and the Chargers, somebody has to play the Jets and the Dolphins. Like there's still so many good teams.
I'm not even talking about their division. I'm saying like maybe they skate to a fucking 1 seed and they're like they haven't been banged up like the rest of us.
Yeah, they went to Arrowhead last year and did what they could with Kansas City after making a huge comeback. Like Jacksonville, to me, is more of a Super Bowl contender than not an AFC South champion. Like I think they're locked in without injuries, of course. Obviously, if Trevor Lawrence gets hurt, I don't
Oh
care.
man, their schedule. Listen, so they Colts, then they have the Chiefs. Texans,
Where's it at?
In Jacksonville.
So I mean, like it's just something
could
like
just
that.
win.
You got Mahomes early on the road, where maybe he's like just not, and he's obviously going to be Mahomes, but maybe he's just not. He doesn't care as much. Like maybe it's going to mean a lot more to Jacksonville.
yeah.
So that's a good time to have them.
So Colts, Chiefs, Texans, Falcons,
Oh my
Bills,
gosh.
Colts again.
Where's the Bills game?
In Buffalo.
Yeah, they're going to get killed.
Saints, Steelers, 49ers, Titans, Texans, Bengals, Browns, Ravens.
That's a tough
What's
stretch.
their
That's a
fucking-
tough stretch. Buccaneers, Panthers, Titans. to
Wait, they
finish off
play the
year.
NFC South.
They play the NFC South and the AFC North.
Oh man.
The
So they
North
play
is
their
tough,
own
but-
division and then the NFC South.
Yeah,
Where do they play Pittsburgh at?
in Pittsburgh.
So that. See, I was gonna say if they can get Pittsburgh and Jacksonville, that would be a game that they should win. Not that they shouldn't win in Pittsburgh, but it's a lot
I
tougher.
want to see what their win.
total.
Yeah,
Probably 9.5, 10.5.
if it's 9.5, I might hammer that shit.
Yeah, I think they got to be the favorites. Who do you guys have at number 2?
I was gonna tell you guys like the 2, 3, and 4, like they all suck to me. Like I just don't even know. It just depends. Like he said, like is Will Levis going to be good? Is C.J. Stroud going to be good? Is Anthony Richardson going to be good? I don't know. None of those teams are good.
Yeah, my thing is, well, I'm gonna say the Colts. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I'd
give
probably
them
say the
best
Colts
chance.
too. Like their O-line should be better than it was.
JT's coming back healthy. They have they drafted Josh Downs.
They drafted Downs and picked up Isaiah McKenzie.
Yeah, so they have McKenzie, Downs,
go with
Pittman,
Pittman and Pierce.
Jelani
Wood should be better.
Their defense, I don't know about but their defense was really good a couple years ago. Leonard will
Yeah,
be
maybe
healthy.
Leonard will be
back.
healthy and be better.
But that we haven't mentioned yet. That's
That
perfect
dude, that
time.
bet or whatever.
I didn't even know who he was. But,
Isaiah Rodgers.
Yeah, but Tank said with Stephon Gilmore leaving, he was possibly going to be the number 2
Oh, so it's
over
a big
there. So that's a
loss
big
to them.
loss for them. I'm going to go with the Colts.
Okay, that's fair.
I think they have the
Where are you
highest
going to?
ceiling.
For number 2?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go Colts too.
Yeah.
Or I don't know.
Colts and Titans, I think.
I'm
going to
leave the Texans at 4 again. I still
Yeah.
think they're
Yeah, me
doing all
too.
the right things. Well, I don't know. They kind of made that trade that you hated, but
It makes
don't
them
know.
better this year. I
Yeah.
hated it for the future.
we'll see. Yeah, Tennessee, they still don't have a lot of receivers, right? They have Traylon and
Did they draft someone? I don't know.
I don't even know what they've done.
But I think Vrabel's such a good coach that he easily could get them at 2.
And their
just
defense
off
has
of-
always been
They
solid.
still have Jeffrey Simmons and shit. I'm looking up their depth chart.
Yeah, I just think Jacksonville they should have that division won by week 12.
So Tannehill's still the starting quarterback. They still have Derrick Henry, but then it's Treylon Brooks Burks, Nick Westbrook, and then
awesome.
Kyle Phillips. That's their.
That's one of the worst receiving cores I've ever heard.
And then they have that Aquanwo guy.
Yeah, he's a beast.
And their offensive line looks pretty good. They got Dillard. They drafted Peter Skoronski. I don't know, man.
Wow, Houston might smack their shit.
Their defense is still decent. They got Jeffrey Simmons, Harold Landry. Actually,
You can bet Bryce Young versus CJ Stroud. That's pretty fire.
That's pretty cool.
I don't know. I'm gonna go.
I can't find the
Jags, Colts, Titans, Houston.
Yeah, I'll probably follow along with that.
What about you, Joe?
Yeah.
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 What'd I say, dude?
Jags,
Colts.
Jacksonville, Colts, Titans, Texans. I heard
All
you.
right. All right. So we'll go to the NFC South.
I'm trying to find the win total. I can't find it.
Probably won't
I
even
found
let
it.
you.
I found it.
NFC South.
I remember who was in there.
I'm going the Falcons, man.
I'm going the Saints.
I want to go
When
with
the Saints.
Fuck 'em.
Yeah, getting Derek Carr, he's the best quarterback by far now in the division.
9.5.
Unless, obviously, Young is just really good immediately.
Or a Redder.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy. You can't take him at 10.5 though. It's either 9.5 or 11.5.
No, that's funny. That's crazy.
They're gonna win 11.
Yeah, the Saints, they have 3 good running backs with drafted that Miller kid, getting Jamal Williams. They have Olave. Michael Thomas finally should be healthy. Their defense is decent. I think the Saints should win that division. They're not going to be – I don't think they're going to be that good, though.
You could bet who's going to have the fewest regular season wins.
In Arizona.
Arizona's top.
How much are they even giving?
It's
you for
actually
that?
by
Plus
far.
200. That's crazy.
plus 200.
And
Yeah,
then Texas, they're plus 800 is the next closest.
Oh fuck! But at least for that value, hammer Houston.
No.
For the
what?
value, what if fucking Stroud goes down? Anything can happen. Plus 800. You think they're that much better than the fuck?
Dude, the
Believe me,
Buccaneers are next.
the Cardinals are gonna be the worst team in the league. But just off of like happenstance, the fucking
Well, you can even just put like 300 on Arizona and like 100 on Houston,
Yeah.
and you're good. Unless
You could bet on the Cardinals to have a winless season.
no, they're gonna win one. I think.
it's so tough to have a winless or undefeated season. So I got
It's
Saints.
tough to
I
not-
got Saints winning. What do you guys got winning? Who you guys got winning this?
Who's in
this stuff?
there?
Bucks,
Saints,
Panthers, Falcons, and Saints.
Oh, bro, I got the dude. I like the
You got the
Falcons.
Falcons?
If Desmond Ridder is even average, their offensive line is probably the best in the division. You got Drake London. They signed Mac Hollins, Scotty Miller, Kyle Pitts coming back. Bijan, obviously, Tyler Algier. They have the
Dude,
best running
Carolina's
backs.
really not that bad either if you think about
They
it.
signed a bunch of defensive guys though. Their defensive line, Calais Campbell, that David Onamata guy who was okay, Grady Jarrett.
They got Jesse Bates too, right?
Yeah, they signed Jesse Bates.
Yeah, you're right. Atlanta does have a good team.
They signed Richie Grant was there last year. They traded for
That'll
Jeff
be my number
Okuda.
2 then.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
go Saints,
Their
them,
defense might be
Panthers,
fire.
and Bucks.
I'm with that.
They got Bud Dupree too.
Wow. Holy shit, they might be.
Their
nice.
defense might be fire, and if Ritter is decent,
But I'll trust Carr for now. So I got Saints, Falcons, Panthers, Bucks.
That's what I'm
The
going to go
Bucks
to.
should be pretty horrible. I mean, they have good
You think
offensive weapons, but
I don't know.
feel like
I don't.
they'll be
I don't
bigger,
see
like-
how Mike Evans didn't demand a trade.
I think there was rumors of him being traded. I don't know.
If I'm him, I would demand a trade. They're top 3 in worst records.
Yeah, but the thing is it's just tough.
He's
It's
30.
But you got to think if you're. Yeah, he is 30, but these guys take these fat contracts, and rightly so. They want to get paid. But now we're at a time where all of the best teams are at the cap wall. Like you got who has cap? The Bengals got to keep all their cap for all the re-signings coming up. The Jags might have something, I don't know, but they're gonna have to pay
They
Trevor
got all
Lawrence.
the dudes on a rookie contract. Oh no, not really.
Well, Etienne, Lawrence, but they put a lot of money into their defensive line. They just
Ridley. They paid
yeah,
Kirk.
I don't know what Ridley's
They
going to
went
pay.
crazy
Kirk,
paying
yeah.
Kirk.
So these guys, Hopkins and them want to go somewhere, but it's you got to pick the money or you want to win.
Yeah.
And Hopkins obviously wants the money. Like Odell
Well, he
wanted
might
the
be able to
money.
get the money and go to a decent team like the Giants, though.
Yeah, but you don't have a chance to win it. The Giants have no chance to win.
That's
No.
not true. I hate when you say no chance. Every time you say
Well,
no
okay,
chance,
but
they win.
Obviously, no chance is a fucking
weird.
It's an when have
It's
I ever
fucking
said someone had
weird.
no chance and then they won at all? I'm saying won at all. I might be wrong about teams sneaking in the playoffs.
Well, you
And
said
Miami,
the Heat have
they-
no
okay.
chance to
And
move
we just
on.
talked about that for an hour.
But you
I
said
was
they had
wrong.
no chance.
I was wrong about the Heat. How many other times in football, especially? When have I been wrong about are the Giants ever going to beat the Eagles and go to the
Maybe.
Super Bowl? If they make it to the Super Bowl, are they ever going to beat
Maybe.
Mahomes, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow?
You don't fucking know.
There's like a
An
3%
injury can happen,
chance, bro.
No, you said no chance, but Jalen
It's
Hurts can get
an
hurt,
expression.
and
Yeah, let's say
AJ
the
Brown
Giants
goes
just wouldn't
down.
have no chance, though. They were a team that made it to the second round last year. If you add DeAndre Hopkins, and let's say he's good. Let's say he's DeAndre Hopkins with Jalen Hyatt and whoever the fuck else they drafted.
They got smacked around by the Eagles.
Sure, but
the Eagles got better as well.
Right, but I'm just saying you got to remember it is a one-game playoff.
You could just say no chance, dude.
Think about
it's
this.
Crazy.
I'm going to just say this to you, and this will probably make you think better about it.
Okay.
Eli Manning has 2 Super Bowls.
Eli Manning is way better than Daniel
Jones.
Jones.
But both those years, the Giants weren't good. They were 9-7, and none of us. We had a podcast, and you thought the Giants were going and beating my 15-1 Green Bay Packers. I would have said no fucking chance. And they did. And then on top
Eli
of that,
Manning's that guy in the playoffs.
On top of that, they then beat Tom Brady.
You can't.
So there is just always a chance.
Okay.
And
Listen,
you got to assume the Giants are going to win 9 games.
There's
10 games.
There's
now,
a
if I
chance
told you
for
Washington
everything.
was winning the Super Bowl, yes, there is no chance in hell.
I don't
0%. It's not possible.
No, there's even like a 0.001% chance for that.
But
if we want to get specific.
No, there's just not.
Okay.
But the Giants,
like Cardinals,
the Giants,
have no.
the Giants, they already went to the second round last year.
The Giants have a less than 10% chance.
That's fine though. That's still a chance.
You said
But
no chance.
Oh
like
my
Arizona
fuck.
has no chance.
Have you never?
Okay.
Have you been this literal your entire
Dude,
life?
no
about it, though.
chance means they
Arizona-
can't do it.
Arizona
and
can't
we're
do
talking
it.
about people that can. There's
Legit
a
can't.
possibility they can do it.
What would you say? Percentage chance that they win the Super Bowl?
Probably like 8%.
And
Okay.
Arizona legit 0 though. There's no path. There's no world. that
I wouldn't
Arizona-
even argue that shit.
Okay.
That's the difference.
My bad
All right.
for saying no chance. It's an expression. It is an expression.
No, it's not an expression.
It
You're
is.
saying
It
they
is.
cannot do this
can't.
when they can
Telling
just do
our
it.
People.
If the New York Giants win the Super Bowl this year, I will get it. I will get the Giants logo tattooed on.
On your forehead.
Not on my forehead.
On your forehead.
Not on my face.
If there's no chance,
Pick
you don't
anywhere
care.
else. Pick anywhere
your
else.
forehead.
No.
Forehead.
Pick anywhere else.
Cheek.
Not on
Your
my face.
for sure.
Not on my face.
Right in the fucking
No.
front of your neck.
No.
See, you're scared
I wouldn't
because
allow
there's
a
a
1% chance that I never get
No, it's
hired
not
again
one.
in my
Do
life.
you see what you're saying, though? You said there's no chance. So if there is no
I
chance,
literally just explained to you.
it's not a figure of a speech.
It
It's
is a figure
not.
of speech.
Dude, if I'm like, yo, there's no chance of this happening, I'm saying that cannot happen.
It's not gonna happen. The
Dude, you
Bengals
can't
can't
say
make the
it's an
Super Bowl. Or
expression and
the
then say it's not
Giants
gonna
can't make
happen.
the Super Bowl.
The
The Bengals can. The
Holy
Giants can't.
fuck.
What?
The Giants can't make the
Bengals
Super Bowl.
win the Super Bowl.
They can't.
The
There's no chance.
No, the Bengals have a great chance. And you know what a great chance is? Like 30-something%.
I just think you got to, I mean, Giants have a chance. Arizona doesn't. Washington doesn't. Houston
doesn't. Carolina
There's no
probably don't.
world where those teams can do it. Unless you want to give them a 0.1
Okay.
because Josh Allen and Diggs are going to get traded to Arizona next week, and we don't know that or something. It's like, okay, well, now they have a little bit of a chance.
Okay, well, that's no chance. That's not
There's no chance.
That's not no
But it's
chance.
No, it's not the same,
The Giants
dude.
have a fucking chance. Does Green Bay have a chance?
Like a 1.
That's a chance, but Jordan
Okay,
Love's just
all right.
nice, though.
All right. Well, a very low chance. What I'm saying is, back to
Slim.
the initial, a slim chance.
There you go. Say
Just
slim
like I
then.
said, and I explained this
Say
to you.
slim then.
I explained this to you with the Brock Purdy situation. I said there's a chance.
Oh, that's another time you were fucking
very
wrong.
low.
You
No.
again.
I can't be wrong because I said he will not be. He will not be a starter.
Start week one.
I said he won't be a starter on a winning team in.
And if he just starts on
Then
San
I will be
Fran,
wrong. Then I will be wrong.
You're wrong.
Then I will be wrong.
You're already wrong.
He hasn't won the starting job yet. How am I wrong?
Okay. I hope he doesn't.
Back to the initial conversation, right? I said DeAndre Hopkins had a chance to has a choice to pick between a Super Bowl contender or money. Then you said he can just go to the Giants. The Giants are not a Super Bowl contender. If they have a
But
fucking
adding
7%
him in might
chance,
it would bump it up. For sure.
bro, I'm just saying,
Dude,
bro,
just
like,
imagine having to
there's
to
no
guard
world-
D-Hop or
If D-Hop's
and-
himself and you
and
got a
Barkley.
Barkley D-Hop offense, Jones was running around
Yeah.
last year. Like, why is it just so bad?
You got to think though. You got to think Richie
Why won't they just
James.
put hands on the Bills?
Listen though, Richie James.
They're not beating San
listen,
Fran.
Richie James, Isaiah Hodgins, and I can't even think of the other dude. They were just Slayton. Those are the 3 receivers, and they went to the second round of the playoffs. They went to the second round with
got
Richie
spit
James,
on, bro.
Slayton.
Just if it was
Richie
a 7-game
James-
series, I would agree with you.
Listen
but the
to
fact
me.
that you just beat that team
Richie
one time.
James, Isaiah Hodgins off the Bills practice squad,
who we should have not.
and Slayton. They went to the second round of the
Who
playoffs.
they beat in the first round?
The Vikings.
The Vikings.
You can't hear me.
I know that
can't hear me.
happened. I know that
Them
happened.
dudes are all practice squad players.
I know that happened.
Every one of
Slayton's
them.
not a practice squad.
He
player.
is a number 4.
Okay, that's cool.
So if you add
They made
D-Hop, Hyatt might be real good. Wandell's going to be healthy.
They got the Bears ahead of the Giants for Super Bowl.
Oh shit, that's crazy, right?
That's because they're smart.
That's crazy, right?
Because they know
Okay.
people like you don't think the Giants have a chance, but the people take the Bears for no reason. They're like,
True,
oh,
but
the Bears.
how does that make them smart? They're
Because
giving,
me and Joe were talking about earlier, the Yankees are plus 900 to win the World Series.
Yeah.
The Rangers are plus 1600. The Rangers are so much better than us. But people will bet the Yankees. So just in case the Yankees win, they don't have to up the odds.
Yeah, I get that. But that's the Yankees. That's like the biggest name in
No,
the
I know.
sport. It's not the fucking.
But they're smart the way they do all this shit, though.
All right, back to the NFC South, man. I don't know how we got on that.
Sorry.
I got the Falcons winning
That
it.
shit was funny, though.
Then I got the Saints.
They have no chance.
Falcons got a 10 times better chance of winning the division than the Giants do winning the Super Bowl.
They probably
Yes,
got much
do.
more than even 10, but probably
Probably.
like 70 times.
So I'm going Falcons, Saints,
Come on, man.
Dude, my bad, dude.
Panthers, Bucks.
And we're going Saints, Falcons, Panthers, Bucks.
You guys are both going Saints, Panthers.
Yeah. I just, as much as I talk shit about Derek Carr, I think he's just.
No, Saints, Falcons, Panthers, Bucks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys. That's
Oh,
what you guys
okay,
are going.
yeah.
I'm going Falcons.
Yeah.
That's crazy because I was the Saints guy last year.
I know, it is funny. I thought you would be again this year.
I could
Actually, let's have fun with it before we end this. Let's see what DraftKings says about these divisions that we just picked.
Giants.
Jags minus 150. They are the biggest favorite to win their division, tied with San Fran, and then the Chiefs are actually number one, which is nuts.
Where are the Chiefs at?
Minus 165. That's so crazy. So Jags minus 150, Titans plus 400, Colts 500, Texans 700. And then what was the other division we just did?
NFC.
Saints plus 115, Falcons 250, Panthers 380, and then Bucks plus 700.
They need Brady back.
Packers are plus 500 to win the North. I'll be on that. I promise you.
You're being a fan.
You think so?
No, I'm just messing with
Well,
Like, really, like,
actually, no. The
you.
Bears.
No, I
The Bears to win the Super Bowl. It makes sense for them to be higher favorites than the Giants
why?
because they're
Oh, their division. sucks
division.
more.
Yeah.
There you go, Joe. Way to get in there and save us. before
Got
it was
you,
too
man.
late.
Come on.
But no, like, I mean,
Why would that matter?
I already told you why I thought the Packers
that's how
were
they
the
that's how they set up all their bets.
Because the Giants aren't
So-
guaranteed a playoff spot, the Bears would have a better chance.
So there's a chance. There's a solid chance they don't even make the playoffs.
Yeah, there
All
is.
right, cool.
That's the way things
All right,
work, man.
that's cool.
But there's no there's
a
no
chance the
no
Jets
chance.
Or the Dolphins might not make the playoffs, but they also might win the Super Bowl.
No, they're gonna make that's the AFC. We're talking the
Nah, it
NFC.
doesn't-
There's a-
you can't
can't
you
change.
can't
There's not
pick
that-
and choose
that's-
when you're gonna argue something. Okay,
yes, you can. It's literally. What do you mean? That's literally life.
you can't be a hypocrite.
I'm not being a hypocrite.
You're
You're
a
talking about the
hypocrite.
AFC versus the NFC. There's not a difference there.
Yeah, the NFC is way better.
In Miami or New York, where
Giants are
any
plus
of the
800 to win the NFC East. I'm about to bet
they
that
got
shit.
a they got a worse chance.
Yo, I'm
They got a worse chance to win their division than the Buccaneers
No,
do.
but that's why they have
really?
their Super Bowl odds are worse than the Bears. What's the Bears like plus 300?
They're plus 400 to win the division.
Yeah, see, it's double. It makes
Okay,
sense.
All right, peace.
All right, man.
All right, peace.
All right, man.
Mic drop.
You guys did all right. It's okay.
That was fun. I love football.
Yeah, we might just take a hiatus.
no chance.
Let's just go on like a road trip around the country and talk shit about each state's team. That'll just be
cool,
what we
man.
do because there's nothing else to do in the summertime.
I'm down.
That would be
When we
sick.
leaving?
Whenever we start making money off this and can pay for gas.
That's right.
You paid for gas.
Yeah.
I'll set up a cash app on our TikTok.
That motherfuckers are just going to send us like 30 cents and just say hateful
It's over.
things.
I won.
Did you see the like? There was dudes that were like, not this has anything to do with sports or anything at all, but there was dudes on there like, and people on there like, yo, if everyone sends me $1, I could get this, and the one dude got like 40,000, some other person got like $180,000 because their TikToks blew up and mad people sent them $1.
That's pretty cool. Set it up. We'll ask for 50 cents.
That's for a quarter. Fuck it.
If
You get 180,000 quarters. I don't know what that is. You can do the math. One
Yeah.
fourth. What's 1/4 of 180? It's like 40 something, right?
Send it.
45 maybe. I don't know. Not a good math guy, but do it.
okay.
You can make 45 grand real quick off a quarter. Double entendre.
All right, peace.
That is the Trap Nerd Sports Podcast. We out of
Follow
here.
us
Thank
everywhere.
you guys.
Giants, the Super Bowl.
Yeah, follow us everywhere.
We
And
just lost
pick,
a follower. They didn't even air yet.
yeah, they heard you guys and just like fuck
Yeah,
it.
that's the road trip. The road trip is when the Giants go to the Super Bowl and then right to the tattoo parlor.
Yeah,
I'll do the tattoo. I'll bring a tattoo buddy of mine to the stadium and get the
Get it out in the
tattoo.
parking lot.
You guys-
that'd be
you-
great. You just sitting out in the parking lot getting a neck tattoo.
Yeah, no,
Also,
Of
Josh
like
would
the
be sick.
quarterback.
You know what
The
would happen?
quarterback on your neck.
If the Giants made the Super Bowl the whole time, Josh would be talking about how bad his luck was.
I'd be sweating. But no, like if you comment anything below the neck, anything below the neck,
right on the chest.
I'll do the chest.
Okay.
I'll do the chest. It can't be my right side of my chest because that's already gonna be tattooed, but it'll be the left side of my chest. It'll be right over my heart.
Forehead.
It'll be right over my heart.
They have
So
no
just
chance.
comment-
Agreed to your forehead.
Comment where.
I'd have to do the back because then I never have to see it.
Yeah, that'd be fair.
It would,
I'd
honor the bed, but you would never have to see it, so you wouldn't have to see it every day and think about it.
I'd get it like in a very weird part of my back, and it'd be very small. But no, you guys comment whatever wins. Anything lower than the neck, yeah.
I didn't even realize.
I
Yeah.
didn't know if that
All
was
right,
a real
peace.
ending. Sometimes you guys just pretend to end, and I'm like, wait.
Oh, we were?
Are they really
Yeah.
done?
We were pretending.
But not for real. Peace.
No, we were. All right, follow us everywhere. Tradnerd Sports. Yeah, go do that. Talk shit about Joe on the TikTok.
Nah,
Even though Joe's
continue to talk shit about.
Joe's only gonna
Duke.
post things about me.
Oh, it's so
He'll
great.
never post the dumb parts about him.
Well,
but it's all right.
You know what to do.
All publicity is good publicity.
You know what to do.
Peace out, guys.
Make the videos.